Big games, you know what it is. The boys on the net just talking that biz. Memphis Felt gather all in the chat. Across the globe, we talking the Mavs. You know they can't play with the kid. Come to Texas, come and see how they live. Watch the replay, come and see what they did. It's tough one of y'all, come and see what it is. You got King, he's a poppin' prophet, or he like Neo in the Matrix. You got Rail, the tech god, or Math Mind, Ali at his greatest. Baltimore to Dallas, you know that the flights are not stopping. The triple double madness, that loot get out here dropping. The place that's trades up and sit and private. They're gonna take our picks and they're gonna keep it honest. Numbers, development, that player progress, down to the team, up to the front of it. So get your seats, gather your comments, keep it clean and stay on topic. WTM, speak your part, ladies and gentlemen. This is a glow yard.
Here we go. YouTube, Glow Yard Gang, MFFLs, podcast listeners all over the globe. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of We Talk Mavs here on the Glow Mavs YouTube channel, guys. Tonight's game sucked. There's no other way to put it. It was straight trash, straight garbage, whatever y'all want to call it. It was trash, man. Just killed the whole morale of the fan base, it seemed like. A lot to get into tonight. You know, it's one of them games you really don't want to talk about, but I guess we're here to do that, so let's get into it, man. Of course, you know I am your boy Rail, and joining me, man, I got my boy King. What's good, man?
Nothing much, bro. Tough game today, tough out, but it's wild. Today I'm actually not that discouraged.
Well, I guess you're probably the only one. I see a lot of folks in the comment section already going ham already, so
yeah, that's fine.
Let's do it, man. But before we do all that, guys, listen, if you're brand new to the channel, guys, if you're into math content, unfortunately, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys. Hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so whenever we drop new content for you guys, you be the first to know. And also, guys, hit that like button for us, man. We definitely need it tonight, man. After this game, we're going to definitely need that like button to be hit, guys. So go ahead and do that for us, man, so that way it builds up the algorithm to find more math fans like yourself to join the Glow Yard gang. All right, man, let's go ahead and get into it, King, man. Tell me, man, what was your takeaways from the game tonight, man?
Simple, ugly fourth quarter. That's as simple as it was. I know we put the stats. I don't know if we put the stats on up, Rel, but you want to put the screen up? I'm sorry.
Oh, my bad.
You good. I know you out of it because of the game. But
yeah, that game had me tonight, bro.
But, nah, man, I felt like it was okay. I really felt like the turning point in the game, even though Jaden Hardy came in and did his business in the third quarter. I felt like it was Dillon Brooks once he stepped on Kyrie's ankle. Once Kyrie's ankle got stepped on, I think he made only one bucket after that, the whole rest of the game. It is what it is. I think he played through it because we needed one of the guys out there. He had just came back, and Luka wasn't ready for this game. So he went ahead and tried to play. Jaden Hardy was a good sign. Christian Wood almost got your triple-double again. I felt like it was some good things. They couldn't stop offensive rebounds, but we know those things. Same things the Mavericks can't ever do. They can't close things out with a rebound, things like that. I just felt like it was Kyrie, though, at this point. Kyrie just, like I said, he couldn't make a bucket in the second half. And I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt of injury because I think that's what it was. He was down for a while. I think he was in a bunch of pain, actually, it looked like. And if you saw the replay, Dillon Brooks really got him, stepped deep into it. And when you're a superstar player, can't make but one bucket, in the second half of the game or whatever, it's a cause for concern. It's going to be trouble, especially when we only have one guy of that level. So, like I said, I wasn't too bad. We got Memphis. We should have beat them at their home. They got the best home record in the NBA. And our guy basically went down getting hurt. So, everybody, you can't take more victories. I said it before. But I was hoping Luka was going to be back tonight. It looked like he was okay from shoot around. I know they said they just wanted to hold him back again. I watched some video to shoot around and all. He was getting shots off. He looked good and all still. So, hoping he's back the next game because the next game is now. I know we've been saying this a lot, but the biggest game of the year, and it's definitely the biggest game of the year because you have to win this game and get this tiebreaker. So we'll see, man. Like it's on the Wednesday, and we gotta go take care of business again.
I got these stats up here, man, because I want to show you some here.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. Look at the rebound discrepancy, man.
Yeah, it was close for a second too.
Yeah. I just. Oh my God. I remember. I keep bringing these type of things up because when you hear it on the telecast, that ought to tell you something. A lot of times they don't like to say things that's going to step on the toes of the organization. But when they say certain things, you need to listen and pay attention. And I remember they said this towards the beginning of the game, that this could be a game like a JaVale McGee can come in. Where was JaVale McGee at, King?
Nowhere to be seen.
Bro. I'm just getting tired of losing the same way all the time, bro.
Man, we're going to lose that different way. I mean, I can't, like I said, I can't, that rebound and stuff. The same way Maxey not the savior for the defense, JaVale ain't going to be the savior for the rebounding. It is what it is, man. Like, we need a center. Not JaVale McGee, we need a center. A starting center.
17 offensive rebounds, man.
Yeah.
And they did most of their damage in the third quarter.
Yep.
We got stagnant in the fourth quarter because for damn near 3 minutes we went scoreless.
Yep.
We only scored 12 points total in the fourth quarter.
Yep.
I don't even know what to say tonight, bro. I really don't.
They did a good defensive job and all that. Like I said, it just came down to not having nobody a go-to guy. That's what I felt. Like all other stuff, I felt like it was the stuff that we expected. The rebounding, the offensive rebounding, and I expected that. The Mavericks only got you 12 turnovers, which was pretty decent. Like I felt like the game was there. It's just we didn't have a go-to guy then. And so without having Kyrie and without having Luka Doncic, it was just And Tim Hardaway Jr. had a bad game. So
yeah. A lot of single points on the board tonight. Frank came in and got you some energy there for a little bit.
He did.
So I can't say too much about him. Jaden Hardy came in and got you 20 out of 19 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't bad.
Mm-hmm.
Tim Hardaway, for the second game in a row, looking like the Tim Hardaway of old.
No, today he was trash.
Yeah.
He was trash.
The Tim Hardaway of old. Josh Green. I've said this before, man. I want Josh Green to be aggressive, and they said this, like I said before. When they say stuff, it's funny how I'm thinking this stuff, and then when they say it on TV, it's like affirmation to me, man. It's like they said this during the game. It'd be nice if he'd be aggressive. And it's just like, bro, you can't go in. We said this a million times on the show. You can't go in with the mind frame of, I'm in the pass. You have to go in and look for your shot. That's how you keep the defense honest. That's how you free those guys up. That's why Luka and Kyrie are who they are, because it's like, yo, you're a threat on offense. And if it ain't your ability and the gravity that you create, frees those other guys up.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of times he was driving to the basket and getting his pass deflected. Why? Because I know you're going in there to pass it. You're not going in there to shoot it. That's the next level for Josh Green, bro. You need to be aggressive. I'm not saying go out there and ball hog and jack it up 20 shots. But if you're going to the basket, bro, your first mind needs to be, I'm going in to score.
Yeah.
I'm going in to score. You're not a point guard. You're a ball handler. Ball handlers, you heard me say this a million times. You are the guy that's supposed to create pressure on the defense.
Yep.
You're not doing that if you're going to the hole and looking for somebody to pass it to. Now, there was a few times today also, too, with the White Powell. Played an okay game. 6-1. That's what we used to with him. And there were times like he kind of realized, like, yo, I'm wide open out here. Let me do something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
he said he had an okay game, 6-1. That's funny.
That's the White Powell game. You know what I'm saying? 6-1. He get you what 3-5 or something, or 3-4, whatever. Like, yeah, man. Like I said, man, I don't know, bro.
I don't know why kid took out Jaden Hardy at the end of the game.
I don't either, King. And I know a lot of people in the comment section are already killing King today. I mean, Kid today. So
yeah, I don't understand.
I'm tired of getting on Kid too.
I mean, he had Christian Wood in there though.
Look, man. I'm not gonna. Well, let me put it like this. I'm not gonna say this team is talented or nothing like that, or just the best built team ever. But I really feel like, in my heart of hearts, King, if we had a better coach, I think we would be in a better position than what we are right now. I really feel like that. When you got Christian Wood, you got Luka, you got Kyrie, you got Jaden Hardy, you got Josh Green. Those guys I just named off, like you said before, can get you 20 on any night. Those are talented guys, man. There's no way on this earth, man, that we should be struggling with this lineup we got, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying we're going to go out here and win your 60 games or nothing, bro, but we should not be flirting with the play-in, man. We should not be flirting with the play-in. We talked about this before. How many games has this man lost for us? This is ridiculous, bro. I'm just like, Jesus, man. Like, like I said, I'm so mad, bro. Like, I don't even know what to do, man. And I remember we had Chicken Man on the last episode or episode before then or whatever. And I remember you said on there, you asked me about what can they win out of this many games and all that type of stuff, bro. And I kept telling you, like, bro, I don't know. And I wasn't just saying that because, I didn't want to guess or anything. I really don't know because we get games like this. You was up by what? I think the most they were up by was like 13. Yeah. Or was it 15? One of the two. You know what I'm saying? And just like, you completely went cold in the fourth quarter. Like I said, you take this young man out, he hot. And it's like, I don't understand kids' big man rotation, King. That's the one thing I don't understand. I'm really confused on that. I was listening to, I think it was Kevin Gray. I think I sent it to you. But it's before that. Before the one I sent you. But I was listening to somebody, I think, on the radio today. And they were talking about the fact, I remember I brought this up to you. I said, hey, man, your boy Kid said he was going to utilize the Christian Wood Master Kleber pairing. Mm-hmm. He's not doing that enough, King. This is not something we said. You said this. You know what I'm saying? And you're not doing that. So that's what I'm saying. I don't understand what your big man rotation is. I feel like I've seen Christian Wood out there with the Dwight Powell more than I've seen him out there with Master Kleber. I've seen Dwight Powell out there more with Master Kleber than I've seen him out there with Christian Wood. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get this, man. Excuse me. I don't get this man rotations, bro. I really don't. I don't get his rotations. I don't get the timeouts. You're not putting these folks in the right positions, man. You know what I'm saying? Before Kyrie got hurt, you kept him out. I feel like you kept him out too long because he was cooking. Like, you got to stop sticking with okay, I'm going to take him out at this point in the game. You're taking the man out when he's cooking. The dude dropped 20 points, bro, in the first half. You take this dude out in the biggest part of the game in the first half.
I remember back in the day, they used to let them cook until they got tired.
Thank you.
Feel me? Then you like, all right, you need to rest for a second. Come on over again.
Rick Carlisle used to do that. Yeah. I'm just like, bro, come on, man. King, I'm tired, bro. Like, this stuff they be doing be draining, man. Yeah. And let me say something else, too, man. The referees were trash tonight. King, you already know how we feel, bro. I cannot stand Tony Brothers, bro. I cannot stand Tony Brothers. Now, I wish I can look on here and see how many free throw attempts Kyrie had, bro. He should have had more. What were the calls at tonight, King? Okay. I thought maybe you would know. I thought you knew what the calls were. I thought you was out there with him.
I was about the Dwight Powell got you 3 fouls in 7 minutes, didn't
he? Yeah. And that's another thing, too. Speaking of fouls, how many fouls did Jaren Jackson Jr. have today, King?
5.
Did he collect any fouls past 5 in the fourth quarter?
Nah, he only played the end of the fourth quarter, but he should have still attacked him, though. That should have been like...
Oh, okay. All right, let me do this. When did he get his 5th foul?
He got in the beginning of the third quarter.
Okay. So when he got back in the fourth quarter, why didn't y'all attack him?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It was the end of the game, though. But They still should have attacked him. I agree. I thought they were going to attack him, but it was like they put him in when they put Kyrie in them back in then with Dylan Brooks and all of them came back in. So he basically just put the nail in the coffin when he came back into the game at the end. But
yeah, because remember, he scored and put him up by 5.
yeah, they didn't have anybody else to drive and really attack, man. Like they don't have Kyrie, not that guy to really demand the switch. Usually when he tries to get the switch, they collapse on him and double team him. So because they put height on him.
I about to say, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that nobody else out there really creates type of, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but I mean,
only guy.
Like Luka, when he goes out there, usually tries to select this guy as far as a mismatch because of his height. Like he can get around and just like you can't collapse on me or whatever like that because it won't work that way. With Kyrie though, he's more of a just because he's short. Like when they play that game and when he tries to select this guy, they'll just like collapse on him and like decide, oh, you're not tall enough to get the ball past me or pass it to another guy and all that. But oh man, I really wanted Luka to play today. I hope he plays the next game. They're like, if he misses the Warriors game, then something might be seriously wrong. I don't think it is though. Like I said, I watched shoot around. Didn't look like nothing was really ridiculous. Maybe they just said he felt a little something. They said no. But like this next game is huge, bro. It's huge.
What do you think the cause of Luka's injury is?
I don't even want to get into it, man. I don't know. Because we got people.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead.
What you say?
We're gonna people gonna hate it or something. I don't want to talk about Luka, man, and all that stuff. It's not.
Well, no. I was gonna say, I think it has a lot to do with how kids been using them.
Oh yeah, I mean that's part of it, but like they don't, man. No. I can't. I'm old school with that, bro. Like I used to watch guys playing 43 minutes a game.
Right.
You feel me? Like, no, I can't. No, 36 minutes a game you playing this year, something like that. That's too much. Like that's still a whole period missed. That's not working too hard for me as far as I don't know.
You got any other takeaways, man?
Nah. I mean, I want all the guys. I want Kyrie, Luka, whoever it is, to be at a point where, if necessary, they can play damn near 48 minutes. That's the condition that I want those guys in. I want them to be like Reggie Bullock and Dodo for our superstars as well. Like I want them to be able to play 40 whatever minutes or something. It might be a game where you can't come out the game at all.
I don't think we're gonna be healthy enough to, you know what I'm saying, be in the playoffs to be that type of team.
Everybody was healthy today except for Markieff and Luka, right?
Well, I guess what I mean by that is your two stars are banged up.
Yeah, they just what it looks like.
Those are the two you need. Not just because they're the superstars, but we see what happens when those guys aren't there.
What it looks like is about to happen is Luka's going to come back and Kyrie going to miss some time.
That's what I was thinking too. That's what I was thinking. Now you got what 10 games left? Was 11 games?
I don't even want to count them no more, bro.
So
yeah, man, I don't even want to count them no more. Golden State win today? Are they losing? They win.
Mm-hmm. Everybody you needed to lose, man, won.
So we 7th now, right?
So here are the standings right here.
Yeah, we 7th. Man, when really move. Like I said, Wednesday is the big game. Just hurts about trying to get like home court and all, man. Like that's the part. Maybe they content with trying to get the number 6 seed though. But Memphis moved to number 2. Got Sacramento lost. Jeez, man. I don't know, bro. I hate this, man. I'm really hate watching this. I know we gotta watch. We gotta finish it. It's our team and all that. I'm just tired of watching it, man. I just want to know what's gonna happen. Wish I could know the future.
Yeah. Man, I don't know, bro.
Our plus differential better than the Clippers and Golden States. OKC got a better differential than us. Jeez.
Yeah, we keep playing around. OKC gonna catch us.
If OKC, let me ask you this question on the low. if OKC can make the 6th seed, right?
Right.
Is Shea Gilgeous-Alexander the MVP?
Oh, you saying like the Westbrook year?
Or the Joker year last year? I'm being dead serious. Like, screw the Nuggets were expected to be a playoff team last year, right? They expected to be a high playoff seed until the guys got hurt, so they said okay with that one. Who else you just said? Westbrook was supposed to be a playoff team. They were like, okay, whatever. OKC not supposed to be they're not even supposed to be a playoff team if they make it past the play in with a number 1 pick missing the whole year. I don't know, man. Like, I'm just saying, Shea might be MVP type talk. Like, I'd vote for him. If he can get OKC to number 6, I'd vote for Shea.
He definitely gonna be an All NBA player for sure this year.
Yeah, you should be beside Luka, right? Do you think somebody else is gonna take Luka's spot?
It's funny you said that, man, because I was listening to something today, and the guy was talking as if like he had De'Aaron Fox and I forgot who else was the other person.
I forgot about De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, they said De'Aaron been balling. They said they got De'Aaron and somebody else as the guard, and they had Luka on second team.
Ooh, I forgot about De'Aaron Fox.
When he said De'Aaron, I said, damn.
I mean,
at first I'm like, bro, ain't no way in the world he gonna. Then he said De'Aaron, I said, God.
I mean, Luka got that playing. They get that All NBA spot. He got to play in. Damn, Luka going. That's what I'm saying. Is it if that happens, is that something that makes him do? You feel me, bro? Like, what's going to be
the motivation to push him over?
Motivational, yeah, to say,
okay,
all right,
I gotta
man.
get.
This ain't just given to me anymore. I got to play. I got to do something different. So I don't know, bro. So I'm saying, like, is this a year he doesn't make first team?
So what does that do to his legacy if you don't make it first team this year?
I don't do nothing to his legacy.
You don't think so?
Nah, he got a whole bunch of other years to make All NBA. It just won't be the LeBron James like legacy as far as every year.
Yeah,
making first team or whatever. But I mean, that's I don't know. That's like major. Like he had the scoring title wrapped up basically. All NBA first team was wrapped up. He was going for MVP. And then you telling me all that going to go around?
All 3 of them going away.
And he was in the talk for the clutch player of the year at the beginning. Yep, because he was producing the most points. He wasn't scoring the most points, but he's producing the most points. Dang, something got to give, right?
You hope so.
I just
all the greats were motivated by this type of stuff.
Does it motivate him to? Does it motivate him to want to do himself better for the team, or does it motivate him to want to leave the team?
Well, that's the question, ain't it? I'm not sure. We're gonna have to wait and see, man.
I mean, he can still get first team though. It's not a wrap.
Yeah. No,
he got to get himself back though. Like if he really want first team All NBA, if he wants it, he got. I don't want him to hurt himself, obviously, but he got to get back. This Western Conference, this NBA in general, just too close. Can't play. Hell, Donovan Mitchell. Eesh, bro. I'm thinking about it. Is Luka lost that? Like, it's what have you done for me lately? They gonna forget about Luka.
That's what the guy pretty much was saying on that video. I should have sent that to you.
Forget about Luka, man.
That's what he pretty much was saying, bro. Because like I said, when he said it before he said De'Aaron Fox's name, I was like, what are you talking about? He got it. Then he started talking about he said he had I'm trying to think who he said the other guy was.
Man, I'm telling you, Donovan Mitchell, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. You got a couple people, man.
I want to say what he said De'Aaron Fox and Shea Gilgeous. I think that's who he said, bro.
All NBA is not Western, it's not East, though.
Nope, it's everybody.
So I'm like, Donovan Mitchell wouldn't be first team.
That's gonna be a tough one, man.
Damn, De'Aaron Fox is that one. Jeez.
Yep,
I don't know if I'd put him.
Matter of fact, I think he is right now ahead of right now in the voting for clutch player of the year.
What's the bonus? Where he gonna be?
I'd probably say no, I don't know.
Ooh, you was about to say third team? You was gonna go that low?
Probably third, second or third.
Okay, so he can't make first, right? So Jason Tatum,
Because you got to remember too,
Giannis,
you got Giannis, Jason
Giannis,
Tatum, you got Embiid, and you got Jokic.
Embiid, and Joker. Is he second team?
It depends on which one of those guys fall back.
I don't know. He might be. I think he's second team.
Because like then you gotta factor in guys like Laurie Marketing where he fall in at.
He lower than Sabonis.
Sabonis.
Yeah, Sabonis higher than Laurie. Laurie probably make third team because KD not gonna make it no more probably because Sabonis gonna take KD spot.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, Sabonis gonna be second. I don't know. De'Aaron might not make first team, bro. He probably not gonna make it because Sabonis not gonna make first team. And really, they playing like Sabonis the better player. They sound like Sabonis really they got everything go through. Like that's how they trying to play, like he the Joker type player, and they just De'Aaron Fox is like the clutch guy, the bucket getter, and all that stuff. But like the engine is really Sabonis. They trying to act like so. I don't know. That's crazy to think about. The Luka, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all I got, man. You got anything else you want to add?
Mavericks 500 row with what's that? 10 games left. Is it 10?
I thought that was 11 to 10.
It is 10.
Yeah,
That's 72. It's 10 games left.
10 games. Jesus, man.
I don't even know what's happening on our superstar. It's 10 games left. How many games Luke got to play to make first team? Because you know they're going to start a rule on that.
Yeah.
It's a good thing, and that's a good thing. I'm actually glad Adam Silver going to start that. That's a smart way to get players to play more games. Good job, Adam Silver.
Yeah, because remember, what was that? Was that last year or year before last? I think it was your boy, Kendrick Perkins, voted somebody, man. He only played like 56 games or something like that.
I don't know. Remember
voted him like second team or something. I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Remember Jalen Rose voted Kyrie first year?
Yeah, that's what it was. I knew it was one of them. Well, your boy did something dumb too one day. I forgot what vote he had. It was MVP or something.
No, something dumb.
Yeah, it was something stupid.
He always doing something stupid usually.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's a hard. You just messed my head up now with that whole conversation.
I mean, I don't know why I didn't send that to you, bro. Because I was like I said, I listened to the dude. I'm like, bro, ain't no way in the world. And he said De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, it is, bro.
I forgot about De'Aaron.
I just named two to you. Like two that really got a conversation is De'Aaron Fox and
matter of fact,
Donovan Mitchell.
I was watching a Freezy show about I want to say close to a month ago, and he posted a list of all the guards because they was having a conversation of if Brunson is going to be an All NBA player.
I was going to ask you that. Can Jalen Brunson make 13?
Man, that list, bro, it's a lot of guards on there, bro.
Would he make it over? So let me ask you this: would he make it over Halliburton?
Yeah, I think he'll make it over.
Okay, he'll make it over Halliburton. Okay, you there? Who else to guard? So we got Luke. We got Luka. Where's Steph gonna be? They're gonna give Steph just a team based off his name, right?
Damn.
Steph third team.
Steph probably third team.
All right, so you got Shea, Luka, De'Aaron Fox, and who else we say? Donovan Mitchell, right? They're like, I guess the four top ones right now, probably.
Dame.
You got
Dame?
Dame, not yet. I ain't gonna say Dame. I don't think Dame can get all NBA. Anthony Edwards, Devin. So you got Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker.
Wait, what is Anthony Edwards?
He had two guard, right? I think he had two guard. Damn, it's a lot. It's a lot of guards. Yeah, Jalen Brunson not making it. He can't make it, bro.
Oh, let's see, bro.
It's too many.
Yep, he a shooting guard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's too many. It's too many of them.
Yeah, he had a nice little list, bro. I'm like, dang.
Jalen Brunson can't make it. It's too many. Like I said, we got would they put Jalen Brunson over? Would they put Jalen Brunson over Klay Thompson?
He had more of an impact this year than
that's what I believe.
Yeah,
but
he had more.
You know how they do as far as like the
name or whatever.
Yeah, your name being like I said, Steph Curry gonna be in there. Not saying Steph Curry shouldn't deserve it, but like at what point does Steph Curry no longer deserve it over the other guys? You feel me? And it's like, well, you're gonna put Steph Curry in there because it's Steph Curry. They're gonna try to put LeBron and all of them in there. Like, why LeBron in there? If there's other guys that really need to be in there, like a Sabonis and all that stuff, this year, if we take account the injuries and all, Sabonis has been more impactful for his team than LeBron James.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just it is what it is, and y'all know I love LeBron, but that's like that rule with the foul thing, like you say, like keep it real, bro. Yeah, like it is what it is. So if he's more impactful, LeBron shouldn't make the All NBA team if you counting guys above him that should be there, and then Sabonis should be there. Like, but they're gonna find a way to put him in there. They're gonna find a way to put Kevin Durant in there.
And he's gonna probably go like third team or something.
Just because they gotta put them guys in there. Luke is gonna make it. I don't think he's not gonna make it. It's just
Luka making it. Luka gonna make it, bro.
It's just
he's second leading scorer in the league too, so he's gonna make it.
Damn, bro. If he'd been first, he'd been guaranteed that.
Yep.
That's why they don't. I told y'all. That's why why does it work for Joel Embiid though? Why Joel Embiid getting the scoring title mean? Oh my God, no, he MVP and all that stuff. But before, when Luka had the scoring title, it wasn't like a guaranteed all.
So, like I said, man, I have not been listening to any national media since the trade. I haven't heard any. I haven't been listening to ESPN. I haven't been listening to Fox Sports. None of them. Like, I used to listen to Nick Wright and all them. I don't even listen to them. So, only reason why I heard about the Joel Embiid thing is because I was watching Eat Sleep Sixers, and they kind of brought it up. And then I heard what was I listening to? Oh, people on Twitter were talking about it. I think I saw some people posting it on Twitter. Because as we follow them, then a lot of the Twitter, Sixers stuff started popping up on our feed or whatever. So I was like, I don't know where it came from.
How did Joel Embiid jump Giannis?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
You feel me?
I don't understand. I don't understand how this whole MVP thing works anymore, bro. Because it's starting to feel like, okay, we're getting tired of talking about this guy. Let's talk about this guy. Oh, he's doing things. Oh, okay, he's doing this and that. Okay, he's an MVP now.
But I felt like Giannis. So it was the Joker, right? First, it was Luka in the conversation with them guys. It was Luka, Jason Tatum, and the three big guys, right? Mm-hmm. So then I felt like Jason Tatum kind of fell out the quickest. Like it was like Tatum.
Yeah, because maybe he started having them games where you can like 12 points.
Okay. So then I felt like they started dropping Luka out of it. Then he started like the Mavericks just started losing, going down and all this, just losing. It's like Luka's out of it. So I felt like it was jokers, but like Giannis had started putting himself in there because Giannis started going off and they were winning without Chris Middleton and all that stuff and like the best record in the league or whatever.
And they had like the longest win streak this year.
Yeah, and so I thought he was there, but out of nowhere. Like Luka misses that game, so Embiid becomes a scoring leader, and now he's the favorite for MVP now. And it's like, what just happened? But I don't know, man.
They lost to Chicago tonight, by the way.
Yeah, I know, but bro, who knows, man? I don't know the MVP. They just don't want. They don't want to give it to Joker, obviously.
I mean, they've been trying to find ways not to.
They're trying to find a way not to give it to him. The guy averaging a triple double. They're gonna find a way not to him. Like I don't understand how Embiid caught him. But that's what have you done for me lately? I just said it again. So that's the thing about Luka Doncic. What have you done for me lately? And we don't see him.
Was that the new hot toy or whatever?
Yep, the new hot toy. Mm-hmm. Yep. Right now it's Joel Embiid. Plus they wanted to give him one for the longest time anyway.
I told you that at the beginning of the season.
But I tell you,
I wouldn't be surprised because it's kind of like that whole Harden thing. Remember Harden was like second place like 4 years in a row, whatever it was.
I feel like if he win this one though, he probably never win another one.
I think he'll be fine with it. Well,
yeah, he'll be. You know what I mean?
Right.
No, I know what you meant, and you were right. The way you trying to say it, you trying not to be disrespectful, but you meant it the way you said it.
Like he'll be relieved.
Yep.
Because think about it. Once Harden won his MVP, did you really hear him complain that much after that? Like he complained up to the point he got the MVP.
How about I say this too, though? So if Joel wins this year, right? Mm-hmm. Neither him nor Joker will win again, ever. So because the Joker won't try to go for it no more. Because once the streak stops, plus I don't think he's going to title this year. I keep saying that, so he's not going to get that. Go ahead.
Another thing too. I think the reason why they don't want to give it to Joker, because think about it, is Joker will he be in the same conversation with like Larry Bird and all those guys?
Hell no.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think a lot of that has to do with it too.
Yeah, I know.
Like, look, we get to do this. He gonna be in no conversation. Yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying. And I still don't think he's gonna win a championship. So he's not gonna get another one. So he would have snuck somehow and got one this year, which would have been crazy. Like they'd have put him in a conversation with what's that, Bill Russell and like Larry Bird, like the only guys. Like that's ridiculous. Like so hell no. But I remember Kendrick Perkins was saying something about the only 3 guys that win the MVP that weren't top 10 in scoring were Steve Nash, Joker, and Dirk. Dirk wasn't top 10 in scoring that year.
I believe he was. I think he was.
Wrong about that.
Yeah, he was. I think JJ Redick had mentioned that to him.
Okay, I'm like, I feel like Dirk was always top 10 in scoring.
Matter of fact, go watch Sal Wilson's video. He broke that down too. Pretty much called Perk out on all that stuff.
Because I'm like, I feel like Dirk was always top 10 in scoring damn near every year.
That's why I don't watch ESPN, bro. Because listen, you work for the worldwide leader in sports, bro. You have all kind of research at your disposal, bro, and you don't use it.
So if that's the case, though, with the White thing, why he ain't switch it around with Luka Doncic? That's my thing. Like, so why he Luka was leading the league in scoring? You weren't yelling. He was the MVP. Exactly. That's what it take to be the MVP.
I never heard you say MVP ever.
Not one time. So I'm like
screaming Tatum, and Tatum was like what, 3rd or 4th in scoring.
Yeah, that's wild.
5th or something like that. So,
I've never heard, like, I didn't think anybody thought Dirk's MVP was somebody else's. I didn't think that was the issue as far as Dirk's. Dirk, we won 67 games that year.
And that's what JJ Redick said. He said we were the most dominant team that year.
They won 67 games that year. Yeah. What the hell is he talking about? And Dirk put up like 27 or whatever on, like, what was it, 50, 40, 90 that year or whatever. Like,
yep.
What the hell is he talking about, man? Like, that's dumb.
That's why I say I don't watch ESPN, bro. Because like I said, you have that type of stuff at your disposal, and you don't even use it, bro.
I think,
you don't even have to do the research yourself. You just ask somebody. You got researchers there that that's their job, bro.
Crazy opinion. I'm gonna tell you, I guess, unpopular opinion. I think Steve Nash deserved one of those MVPs, right? Mm-hmm. But the second one. So I don't think neither Shaq nor Kobe deserves either one of Steve Nash's MVPs. I think Dirk deserved one of them.
You already know why he didn't get it.
Because of that 2007 thing. Oh, but because of all that whole thing, that's what ended up with Dirk. But he got his before his, though, didn't he? Steve Nash got before Dirk. So it wasn't that. I feel like the second one, though, Dirk should have got it. Dirk, in a year, I think Dirk came in second place that year. He was second or third.
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like Dirk should have got it that year. But, like, I don't feel like Shaquille O'Neal.
Like, I feel like in, what was it, 2002, I think it was. I think Kidd should have won that one.
Yeah, I think Tim Duncan stole Kids. Yeah. Stole Kids. Tim Duncan.
I was saying, I was like, man, Kidd should have won that year, bro. That was his MVP. He carried that team, man, with no other superstar on that team.
They gave it to Garnett and Tim Duncan them 2 years he made it to the finals.
Yep.
And I feel like Kidd should have got it the year Tim Duncan got it. The second year Tim Duncan got it.
2002.
Jason Kidd should have been MVP that year. But Dirk's, I don't think Dirk's was an issue. I think Dirk's was Dirk's MVP. I feel like Steve Nash's second one could have been Dirk's. And I don't think Shaq in Miami should have won an MVP. I know he keeps saying his first year at Miami, whatever year it was. I don't think he should have won it that year. And I don't think Kobe should have won it the year it was a 7th seed. I don't fall for that scoring leader thing like Kendrick Perkins trying to say. Just because you lead the league in scoring don't mean you're the most valuable player.
Hey man, I'll be arguing with Kendrick Perkins, bro. You know what he's talking about? He's a former basketball player.
I guess that's ridiculous. I guess all them years LeBron should have been MVP. He's saying he shouldn't have been because LeBron didn't lead the league in scoring but 1 year.
Yeah. All right, bro. Let's go ahead and get into the game ball, man. Who you giving the game ball to tonight?
You gonna give it to Jaden Hardy, so I'm gonna give it to Christian Wood.
Okay, I'll give it to Jaden Hardy.
There you go.
Let's look at these stats here. So Jaden Hardy got you 24 and 3. Christian Wood got you 26 and 9. Both under 30. Both under 30 minutes. Jaden Hardy got you 19 minutes. Christian Wood got you 29 minutes.
You saying 3 games in a row now that Christian Wood got you over 5 assists?
Pretty much.
But he trash.
Yeah. And
he not our best big. So you saying it again, my bad, bro. What you saying? Dwight Powell, Maxi Kleber, Larry Markkinen, and Christian Wood all the way down there. Got you.
No, I gotta go downstairs.
Got you. In the cellar.
Yeah.
Understood.
All right, man. Your favorite part of the show, man. Get into these questions and these comments, man. There's a lot of them in here tonight, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it, guys. Listen, if you guys have a question or a comment addressing us, guys, go ahead and hit us with the WTM, guys, in front of your question or your comments, so that way we know you're addressing us and not one of your fellow Glow Yard members. I'm going to attack the super chats first, and then King's going to attack the regular questions and comments. So let me see what we got, man. And I'm gonna let y'all know now, man. We probably not gonna be able to get to all these questions and comments, man. There's a lot of them in here tonight. Let me see. Thought I saw something in here, bro. Yeah, it's a lot of them, man. I'm still scrolling, man.
I'm at the top. I didn't know if there's any super chats.
I thought I saw something in here, but I could be wrong. Oh, nope, no super chats. All right, man, let's get to it then.
All right, let's do it. Nancy, what up? She said the way J Kidd is playing Luka and Kyrie and holding other players accountable for more is going to cost you both. Luka and Kyrie, you wouldn't. I'm sorry, both Luka and Kyrie. You wouldn't have either for the playoffs if you make it.
Man, I had analyst text me earlier, man. Was asking what kind of who drew that play. I forgot what play it was. I was just so mad, bro. He said who drew that play up after that timeout, and I said you already know who drew the play up, man. You already knew. We've been trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all.
Nancy also says I would be surprised if Kai plays in the next game, and it's against the Warriors who finally won on the road. Yeah.
Yeah, supposedly, man, I think I saw TGK post that he's in a walking boot.
All right.
So,
yeah. Steve says we needed this game. We should have won this game. Kid blew this game again, shaking my head. Gina Kim, what up? She says, well, this was another sorry loss. Firstly, Kid on why he doesn't call timeouts.
Oh, yeah.
When you take a timeout, you kind of send a message that you don't trust them. Let that sink in.
So I guess every coach in NBA history don't trust their players then.
She also says, I'm not going to blame this loss all on Kid, but he contributed to it. Sucks Kai couldn't get his shots in, but Reggie should have at least got one open three in the fourth. 9 points in the fourth. Trash. Yeah, it ended up being 12 of them three free throws. 12 of them three free throws, Gina.
Yeah.
Shout out to Christian Wood, bringing his free throw percentage up. Gina Kim also says Hardy was taking pressure off Kai when he was scoring buckets. Kid said he rolled his ankle, so that's why he didn't put him back in. But, man, we needed him. Yeah. So Hardy rolled his ankle too?
No, I think that was – oh, dang.
Damn, bro. Hey, man.
Bro, he's about to limp into the playoffs, bro.
Limp into?
You about to crawl, do something.
We're
going into the playoffs, bro. So, that's a great question.
She also says JaVale was also needed for this game so we could get those rebounds. It said how Luke is probably our best rebounder. Can't wait for him to come back, but need him to be 100%.
Yeah.
Got to be 100%. She also says, I don't understand how we didn't go at Triple J when he was at 5 fouls.
I said that. But...
He came in right at the end. I can't go there. What time did he? I wish we could see the game track.
I think he came in with like 5 something left in the game. 5:45 or something like
that. Frank Glowyard gang member. He says couldn't watch, but I saw Wood was close to another triple double with 20 points. Yeah. Gina Kim says I was wondering why Kid put in Frank, but he suddenly went off, so I wasn't too mad. But over Hardy. I mean, didn't Hardy got more minutes in him then, didn't
he? Yeah. Frank played 7 minutes. Hardy played 19 minutes.
Yeah. Frank played the best 7 minutes of his life.
Yeah.
This was like the best Maverick 7 minutes. Like, go ahead.
That was the 7 minutes that the New York Knicks wanted that on.
I wanted him to keep shooting. Harold says Jason Kidd is the worst head coach in the history of the sport. Jeez.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's just...
Gina Kim said this was an important game and other teams couldn't save us this time. Warriors beating the Rockets was surprising, but not a lot. if we lose to easy teams, who knows what will happen next game? Yeah, Coach Kyrie was hurt though, man.
Man, let me ask you a question, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You really trust this team to win one game to get into the playoffs?
One game
One game.
with Luka and Kai, yes, I do.
Okay.
Harold says if Kid and DP still in Dallas next season, I stop watching NBA altogether. It's just not fun anymore.
Earl, you didn't like the 6-1 tonight? You didn't like that?
Gina Kim said I was proud at Powell. Excuse me. For going at Triple J sometime in the game. Maybe Kid should have put him in to make Triple J foul out. Would have been helpful maybe. Or maybe Powell would have fouled out. He did 3 fouls in 7 minutes, so Gina Kim.
Yeah. And the thing too, man, about that whole Powell thing, that kind of made me, man. Like I said, you can't tell me you don't sit there and you see that he's making it harder for the offense when he does not, he's not being used, you know what I'm saying, can't be used in any other way, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, for some reason, we're not seeing what Dwight Powell brings to the team. I'm being dead serious. Like, it ain't just Mavericks, like the Jason Kidd and them. Like, you ever hear, like, just commentators, just, like, people and all. The way they talk about Dwight Powell be like...
you talking when they say he's a lockdown defender?
He's a lockdown defender, or he's, like, just this guy that's an excellent threat at the rim and all that. I'm just like, what are these people talking about? But Dwight Powell is, like, one of the best... It's just, I hear a lot of stuff from different, like, commentators
right.
and all. They just attempt Dwight Powell and, like, he's a great player and all that. And I'm like, what are y'all? Stop this.
King,
Stop.
I'm willing to put your house on it. I'm guaranteeing you, if he was on any other team, you asked this question to me and Chicken Man a few shows ago, and you said if he was on the Phoenix Suns when he had JaVale McGee and DeAndre Ayton, would he start over JaVale McGee for the Phoenix Suns? No, he would not. Which means that you would be the third center on the Phoenix Suns team.
Yep.
But not in Dallas though. You were starting center, man. What do you play today? Oh, he only played 12 minutes a day. So.
Richard Glowyard gang member says another one on Kid. Johnny B says, Glowyard, what up? The Mavs smoked another game when having a big lead in the fourth quarter. None of us should be surprised by this. This is what they do. Another poor coaching job by J-Mid. Harold says they need a lot more than a big man.
Yeah, you know what, Harold? You might be right, man.
I don't think so, man. If they stopped those rebounders, we'd have destroyed Memphis today, man. We destroyed them. It's the rebounding. That's what happened. They started offensive rebounding on us. Johnny B says Hardy looked great. Seawood had a few dumb mistakes, but overall was great. Kyle ran out of gas. He needed a sensu bean. Yeah, he did. Revenge season needed to be benched 3 games. Maxey and Power getting cut. Yeah.
Man, I'm surprised you saying that, Johnny. I thought you
said revenge.
Thought you still would have been on that revenge season, man.
Yeah, he was trash.
Revenge season, man. Where Larry at, man? I didn't see his name in there.
Larry. Harold says every player not named Luna, well, I guess you
probably Luka,
and Kyrie could pack their bags and be gone. Wow. Gina Kim said this was a JaVale game. I think that's JaVale about done. I don't know how Kid guaranteed him a start line at the beginning of the season over Christian Wood and all that, and now he's just like done. Like, I don't. Nancy says I still can't believe Bertans was looking to pass the ball out of the paint and not dunk it instead. Who does that as a big man? That would have been 2 easy points. I mean, Dwight Powell did it too until Kyrie pointed to the rim and said, go.
I was about to say, Dwight Powell do it all the time.
Yeah, until Kyrie had to point to the rim and said, go.
That's why we were so shocked when he actually was driving to the basket to score. And really the reason why he did that, because he had no choice.
Yes. Dallas Cowboys and Dallas Mavericks would have killed me really soon. I want to click this one as well, bro. I don't say WTM, but Christopher says, bro, relax. The Mavs don't need this win. They need to position themselves to the 6th seed to face either Kings or Memphis. Good matchup for the Mavs. Good for you, Christopher. I guess you're the only person believing the Mavericks good enough to really position themselves.
Exactly.
Like, you really think
like, what have they done all year to make you say, like, oh, man, they're going to turn it on when it's time to turn it on?
We trying to be the 6th seed. We can win the right game and lose the right game.
Exactly. You want to play around with that right now? No, I'm good, man.
I doubt the Mavericks can do that right now.
Exactly.
And they might be without their 2 best players now. Jada Kim says, I like how we start off in the mid-range instead of going for 3s, but making shots and taking difficult shots hurt us as well. Why couldn't we lose in a blowout instead of blowing lead styles? That's how the Mavericks play. I know, bro.
Oh, man, you know who else didn't play today? Justin Holiday.
Oh,
Did you notice that?
I did. Now that you said something. Gina Kim says Landon Thomas notes Irvin wasn't right after the ankle injury, but had makeable shots. Kids' timeout management was bad in the second half. Mavs didn't attack JJ, 5 fouls.
Said that too.
Kid didn't put Jaden Hardy back in when Mavs needed a basket. Mavs got out rebounded 19-7 in the fourth. See, out rebounded.
Man, we got to get him on the show, man.
Yeah. Matthew says, I feel like when Luka comes back, he will be pissed off and come out with a force. The electric duo will shatter the league when they come back. Just be patient. 10 games, Matthew.
10 games, man.
We get healthy, play the right.
Hey, I can understand if it was like 30 games into the season, then yeah, be patient. Okay, I see where you're going, but bro,
you see right here, bro. He says when we get healthy, play the right lineups, box out, and get chemistry, then we good. So when that's gonna happen, Matthew? We got 10 games, like we just said.
Exactly. Why are we having to do all that with 10 games left in the season? We're at game 72 tonight. That's something you say when you like going into the All-Star break or something. You know what I'm saying? Get your chemistry right. Why are we getting our chemistry right 72 games into the season? But okay.
Gina Kim says, I'm upset, but not too discouraged. Either we do well in the third quarter but lose in the fourth, or we don't do well in the third but come back in the fourth. We can't ever just do well and win. Hey, Cardiac Mavs and Hickle Harold, be patient.
Thanks.
Only 10 games left. WTF these fans been talking about.
Exactly, Harold. We were just saying. It's like, I can understand if you're saying they're like 30 games into the season or something. You know what I'm saying? We talking, man, the playoffs start tomorrow.
72 games, man. It's 72 games.
The playoffs start tomorrow. What are we talking about here, man?
What was last year? Was last year 72 games or was it 82? It was 82 last year, right?
Yeah, 82.
Gina Kim said at this point we shouldn't still be saying let's give it some time. How much time has this team needed? 10 games left, no more time.
Exactly.
Are they going to sign DeMarcus Cousins or no? Reggie,
wait, you heard something
gang member. I saw the people looking up to sign up for the playoffs. But Reggie says with the lack of rebounding, we will be one and done, especially if Seawood isn't playing 30 minutes. Kevon Looney will kill us for the second year in a row. Johnny B said we can't expect to win a rebound battle with Powell as a starting center, especially with Triple J in foul trouble. There's no way McGee couldn't have helped. Yeah. Matthew said we are running out of time. This team has to do something or we're screwed. And Luke and Kyrie both might leave. Yeesh. Div says, Rel, you love Kid and his dang. Only one other than Kyrie who will take a shot and be aggressive on a clutch is Hardy. Better sub him up in the last 4 to 5 minutes. Yeah, just get rid of him, man. Wow. The guy that's out there hitting step back threes and all, step back middies and all that kind of stuff, and you take him out.
That's if you think about it, he was keeping us in the game before he took it out.
Yeah, he was. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said Kyrie couldn't do anything. Really, the guy that kept us in the game was Jaden Hardy. Yep. If it wasn't for Kyrie, then he took out Jaden Hardy, and then Kyrie couldn't do anything in the fourth quarter because Kyrie.
Another thing too, man. That's what I was gonna touch on today too. You remember when I told you a few shows ago when we were talking about our certain lineups? When we had, I forgot. Remember that one lineup I had posted? Somebody posted on Twitter that one lineup. These are the guys, 5 guys that was in there, and it's like, who's gonna generate the offense in that lineup? Mm-hmm. It's kind of like that today. It's like with the lineup you had. Of course, you know Luka's not in there. You had a lineup to where it's like it all was falling on Kyrie Irving.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, bro, like you. All I hear about is like, oh, just try to focus on like getting the best offensive players you can in the game, and then you don't do that. Like you don't put Tim in there, you don't put Christian Wood in there. You know what I'm saying? You had 2 guys in the big position who don't generate offense. You know what I'm saying? Who what they had today? Magic got you 2, the White got you 6. Now Josh Green got you 12, but y'all already told you about Josh Green. It's like he's not looking to get his bucket. Now if he was in that mode of looking to get his, then I'm like, okay, I see where you went with that lineup, but he does not do that.
They got to tell Josh one time, I don't care how many times you shoot.
That's what I'm saying.
Somebody got to tell him, like, bro, I don't need care today. Just go get
Josh. Somebody needs to get to Josh, man, and let him know. Listen, man, because matter of fact, the game you always hear me bring this up. That Utah game. That was Josh's best game I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Josh went in there and was trying to kill people, bro. Like,
the whole court
it was that game.
ball,
What was the other game he did that in? He did another game after that.
Was it Clippers? Was it the Clippers one right behind it? It was Sacramento before it. I thought it was Sacramento.
It might have been Sacramento. But yeah, like you see him in there. We kept saying that, bro. I love. You heard me say this after during the post game. I said, bro, I love his aggressiveness. Attack. Like you're going in there, bro. You would create pressure on that defense, bro. If you just go in there with the mind frame, I'm finna go in here and kill these dudes, man.
Remember
the same way you did in Utah. Had that same mind frame, bro.
Remember against Utah, bro, they had to substitute him back in the game.
Yes.
Because it was like they was going downhill and it was like bring Josh back.
Remember he also made that comment after the game, bro. He's like, yeah, this is easy for him now.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, exactly. Because you going in there like, bro, listen, you athletic, you quick, you get in there, you're hanging in the air for an hour. You know what I'm saying? Let the defensive guy drop and you laying it up or whatever, bro. Like, that's the Josh Green that I think everybody was expecting, bro. Like I said, I'm not expecting him going there.
You see the move against Triple J? The little footwork where he got him, picked him up. And
that's what I'm saying. Like, and he need to do more of that, bro. Do more of that. Like, create pressure. Like, I'm telling you, me and you said this all year, since last year. He can be an Iguodala type player, bro. But guess what? Iggy not going in there expecting to look for a pass. He can pass.
But he did, though. Allen Iverson helped him out with that. That's what I'm saying. It's the process, bro. It's just this. We going through a process right now, and it sucks.
But the thing with him is like you done it for a chunk of the season. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you was put in that situation, you did it for a nice little chunk, and then it's like you just went back to like, okay, I'm just gonna hang back. Like, no. We need, especially when it's you in there with who was starting lineup today. You in there with the White Powell, Reggie Bullock, and Master Cleveland. And you know those three guys aren't in there to try to help generate offense. They'll got to play off of people.
I need Christian Wood to go to Josh Green and say, bro, you're the third best player on this team. Even if he's not really the third best player on the team,
he's still that confident.
Being the starting lineman and still the confidence in him and say, yo, Josh, you're the third best player on the team. Let's go do it. So that he can become that guy. Because Josh Green, bro, that's what I'm saying. We've seen
what happens when he do that, bro. He's like,
talented.
Okay.
Josh Green is talented as hell, bro. Like, we're not going to say him play like he's not. Josh Green is talented. Jaden Hardy is talented as hell. Like, Jaden Hardy is a rookie. He's a rookie, bro, doing this every time. Every time he started, he scored 20 points. They said it today. Like, the 3 games he started, he scored 20 points. He's doing it again with ease. Like, points a minute. We already talked about that. We got him. We got Christian Wood, Kyrie, Luka.
We went over 20 minutes today.
We have talent on this team, bro. I'm so sorry. Jason Kidd has to get it together. He has to lose it, bro. All this team is missing. They shouldn't be, like, losing like this right now. Right now, the issue should be we should just be outscoring people. Like, the playoffs should be the issue about our team as far as defense and settling down and seeing if we can do that. But right now, we should just be outscoring folks. Like,
we should be the Sacramento Kings.
Yeah, like Sacramento, and then we should be a team where it's like, all right, we don't believe them in the playoffs because their defense possibly, but they outscoring folks, and they can just do this with ease, though, as far as scoring folks. But we're not even doing that because of rotations and all, because we choose the wrong time to sit guys, and we know when leads going to evaporate and all that kind of stuff. Like, oh, well, I guess we're going to let the lead go down to 6 points before we got to bring the guys back in to see. We basically sit and wait for time.
Like you said with the rotation, is like I don't understand the rotation. Like, what made you decide to play Frank today? It's not like all of a sudden we didn't have Luka. Like we didn't have Luka for like a week and a half now.
Bro,
why play him now? You know what I mean? Like,
Holiday had bad games, so he decides to play Frank. The only player that does not get that benefit of the doubt is Christian Wood. The White Powell can be trash, right? No Christian Wood.
But is Justin Holiday going to be in your rotation in the playoffs?
Yes.
Then why would you take him out and give him a DNP tonight?
Who you ask? I don't understand. I just told you that. I don't understand what Jason Kidd does. Everybody else, when they struggle, can be pulled out the game, right? And say, oh, somebody else can get a chance. Mm-hmm. Just because, even if it ain't a serious chance, except for even Jaden Hardy got put in the game as starter because other guys was missing it and all, except for Christian Wood.
Now, you know what, to be honest with you, I don't even think, though, once again, this necessity thing, you brought this up before. I don't think Jaden Hardy would have played tonight if Kyrie didn't get hurt.
He wasn't already in the game when Kyrie got hurt? Before Kyrie got hurt?
I'm trying to remember. Maybe I might be wrong on that, but like when Kyrie got hurt and he gave him extended minutes or whatever.
Yeah, the extended minutes.
Started getting hot. Yeah.
And the thing is, he's been cooking the Grizzlies all year. So why wouldn't you put him in there?
Oh, Harder, you mean been cooking Dylan Brooks out here?
Yeah. He be cooking
Yeah,
Dylan
yeah.
Brooks, man.
Kicking that man.
Dylan Brooks a fool, man. He can't.
Bro, you know what, bro? I was
This
sitting there
Memphis
thinking,
Grizzlies team is a fool in general,
bro. I was like, I know y'all been talking about Patrick Beverly and Draymond Green, bro. I think Dylan Brooks might be on my list, bro.
Bro,
Like that.
I'm sitting there like you got 17 techs. Why would you do that? Same thing with Jaren Jackson Jr. to get his 5th foul.
Yeah, that would do.
Christian Wood was just standing there with his hands up moving while you holding on to him and like, you know what, you gonna get a foul. Do you want one? And Jaren,
like they kind of gave him a chance, like, bro, let go.
Let go of him. He said, no, foul. And then went and
I want this foul. Is what I want. He called a foul on me.
You're foolish. This team is foolish. Even Jaren Jackson trying to hit the ball out of Christian Wood's hand and all, getting attacked. I'm like, who does this team think they are? They in our division. That's what makes me mad. This would have been us constantly winning the division. They keep winning the division now.
Bro, I'm not sold on Memphis Grizzlies, bro.
They keep winning our division, though. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of not winning the division. This 2 years in a row now, right?
I'm just talking about it in general. I'm not sold on him.
I feel you, but all I'm saying is that we're not going to get the top seed and all that stuff right until we can win our division. We can't win our division. Memphis keeps beating.
And it's not like because they're just way better than us, bro. It's a lot of self-inflicting going on our end.
Hey, but for some reason, they got a lot of self-inflicted too. And a lot of their players always missing time, and they still always have a way better record than we do.
That's their point guard, miss. And we know how they team play without their point guard.
They're two All-Stars usually miss time, and they always have a better record than we do. They're 2 All-Stars, not just their point guard. Jaren Jackson Jr. misses time as well, and they seem to always be able to have a better record than us, well, at least the last 2 years. That's all I'm saying. That shouldn't be happening, in my opinion. Not with having Luka, having Kyrie, and all. Nah, I'm tired of the Memphis Grizzlies having a better record than us. I want to win the division like we used to, as far as us in San Antonio.
Before Kyrie got here, we should tell Luka to take things a little bit more serious. But that also goes back to when you losing to those bottom feed teams because you're not taking it serious, and a lot of those add up. I bet you Memphis not going there saying, you know what, it's just the Rockets. Nope.
I just want a strict coach that's not a knucklehead. If that makes sense. Like, I don't want you being evil and doing, like, stuff that's 1920s or that kind of stuff, but I want you to be a guy to hold people accountable and not playing. You feel me? When it's game time, we don't play. We find other times to play and we do camaraderie events and things like that, but when it's game time, we don't play. And, like, I'm willing to sit you down. You feel me? Like, it's kind of like an Eric Spoelstra, a thing like that. You feel me? Those type of guys where you, like, I'll call you out, Jimmy Butler. Come sit down for a minute. You feel me? Like,
I thought you said Pop.
Well, Pop, either or, like, Pop might be a little too traditional for guys, though. You feel me? Pop trying to change it up now that he's been, like, losing the team. Like, not losing the team, but, like, the team has been losing these past couple of years, been rebuilding. But, like, Pop may be a little too strict, the old Pop, for this team. But, like, just need somebody, man, that's going. They can't always play around. They too playful. They too nice. The Mavericks are too nice.
Yeah. I can't argue with that.
But they've been nice like that most of Mark Cuban's tenure, bro.
I've been telling you, man, we need dogs. I've been saying that for, 2 seasons now. I say, bro, we're not going to get some dogs in here, man.
The Mavericks been considered soft every year but 2011.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real.
Hey, no, we were considered soft until we got that ring.
That's what I'm saying, 2011.
All the way up to game 6.
Yep. They said that
won. Okay, never mind.
That one not soft. Tyson Chandler and them not soft. Okay, that year. That's it. No other year have we been.
As a matter of fact, I remember they kept saying we were soft. Remember that game we played against? We won that last game of the season against the Hornets, and that's when Tyson Chandler laid out Chris Paul, and that's when they were like, "Oh, I guess Mavericks ain't soft no more." Or whatever. Remember that?
Man, I remember. We shoot like y'all said to me the other day. Y'all said we shoot. Was it 50% of our shots are threes, or maybe even over 50%? Mm-hmm. That's soft. That's soft. Where I come from, that's soft. What I remember from back in the day in basketball, that's soft. That's live by the jump shot, die by the jump shot. I don't even think Golden State Warriors shoot that many shots.
Before you got Kyrie, man, you only had one guy that was going to the basket.
I'm not calling it. It's personnel then. You got the wrong. How long?
Bingo.
Do you keep the personnel
Bingo.
that's soft. That's what I'm saying. You keep getting soft guys.
No free space.
Maybe you need to go find some guys that like mixtapes, Mark Cuban.
Ooh.
Maybe you need to find some of them guys or something like that be here giving mixtapes and all. Maybe they'll make you a little tougher.
Hey, I bet you Dennis Smith ain't soft.
He naughty out there taking cookies and dunking on him and all, right?
Exactly. Interesting.
Who else we got that can do that?
But why would you get somebody like that when you could just extend? Think about this. You can extend the White Powell and Maxi Kleber.
You can extend it. You right.
Bam. See, dude, I solved your problems right there, King. Right there. Bam. Solved all your problems. And you was worried. You was worried. Why?
You go get James Johnson like we in the MMA or some shit. Sorry. Excuse my language. I ain't
Where he at now?
I don't know. Let me go to the next question.
Exactly.
Gina Kim said Seawood made some mistakes, but he started to get going and was scoring as he should. Yeah, Seawood was fine. Triple J was getting his calls. Triple J was going in. Was going to work today. Gina Kim said Luka would have been good in this game. He likes his big men pause and shooting over them. Yeah. Luka, we miss you. Gina Kim said they might have let Luka stay out to make sure he comes back more healthy. Yeah. Hey, fan, why are you still arguing with why are you still beefing with Luka and Kyrie and trying to separate them, man? Chill. They both on the same team. We trying to get to the playoffs and all, bro. Like at this point, if you don't want Luka likes Kyrie. Luka wants Kyrie on the team. I don't know what you arguing about. Like this
fan doesn't sound like a Maverick fan. He sounds like a
Stan, are you bro? Not a Maverick fan? Like what are you?
I gotta stop arguing with them stands, bro.
This is stupid, bro. Oh my bad. My bad. Is he affecting you as a person and your religion? Or you have a personal vendetta against him? Like if that's what it is, just say what it is. Because this is foolish for you to be out here saying Luka great. Who's talking about Luka being better than or less than Kyrie? Who said that? You being a troll right now, bro. Div says the reason Luka is injured is the same reason Kyrie is injured now. Overwork, have to do too much, and so much pressure to have perfect games, it tires you out, and physically is exhausting. I guess, man, but we had 3 guys that didn't score 20. No defense. Div said that is on management, the injuries, because of the roster sucks.
Man, I'm listen, bro. I'm telling you, man. I'm not saying that this is the greatest roster ever constructed, bro. But I think we're good. We would be good enough if we had better coaching, man. I've been saying this. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. Who would you rather have, King, with Luka, Kyrie and Christian Wood, or KP and Tim Hardaway?
Kyrie and Christian Wood.
See what I'm saying?
Do you think Memphis had a better team than us tonight?
Not really.
That's why I feel like I don't feel like Memphis had a better team than us tonight.
That's why I said we should. I feel like we should have won the damn game, bro.
Yeah,
I
don't feel like Memphis. Like, oh my.
That's why I was so mad, bro. Like we should have won this game, bro. That's why I said Memphis trash, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not worried about Memphis, bro.
Just keep letting them, giving them away, man. That's the worst.
That's the part. That part, bro.
Reggie says, I know it's too late, but I still rather have the draft pick. As wide open as the West is, we are not true contenders. I'm not worried about that draft pick, man. Who knows? That draft pick can be a bust. And then we all sitting here like, why we go for the draft pick?
Man, hold on. Matter of fact, keep talking, bro. Let me see something, bro. Everybody keeps saying this draft pick and all that stuff, bro. Let me see something.
Gina Kim says, it sucked that we suck so much that our superstars have to overwork themselves. Div says, our roster sucks, period. I disagree with you guys. When I see Hardy, a freaking rookie, wanting the ball more than Green, and other vets in the clutch, it shows how weak mentally vets have. So Josh Green is still a third-year player, and we all talk about it's a second year, really. Jaden Hardy's a rookie. Jaden Hardy's been out here sucking, going 5 for 21 one game. Josh Green had 20 points the last few games, I think, again. And like, I don't understand why we going at like. Okay.
So let me show the glow yard. This is everybody keeps saying tank. This is where Dallas is right here, bro. Hold on. See where Dallas is?
Mm-hmm.
Now I want y'all to count how many teams there are between us and the bottom of the league. So the bottom of the league is right here. You got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 teams that separates us.
You got, what's that though, bro? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep going down. 10. How many losses we got? We got 36 or 30. We got 36, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, we close enough to steal most of them. Go down to the bottom. who's all the way to the bottom 50. So the ones that are like 50, 43 and below. So them last four, I don't think we can catch. That's out the wrap. If we tried to tank though, we can catch everybody else. I don't want to tank though. I don't play with the like. You don't play for the draft, man. Like that ain't how you. We just went to the Western Conference Finals. Like that's an embarrassment. That's
that is, bro.
If you go in and say I'm playing for the draft to tank the next year, and then you got to play for the numbers. Then say we get the 10th pick. Like we'll just say the 10th pick gonna be somebody that's gonna help us win a championship. Like that one person, unless it's a center, that's gonna come in here and like dominate right away.
Right.
What do we need? Like who are we going for? We need another Jaden Hardy? No. Like I don't know, bro. I just I don't think we should tank, man. Like that's foolish thinking. That's your team too good. It's like saying Michael Jordan didn't want to tank when he broke his foot. Gina Kim says Tim was definitely trash can juice today, but he did force some turnovers. Yeah, I don't feel like he forced that many shots today. He was just off today again.
Yeah,
it wasn't like a trash can juice game as far as like Tim let the ball go.
Yeah, I'm gonna say if he went out there and shot like 2 for 12 or something, then yeah, we have a case. But
yeah, he was just off on the shots.
Bro, didn't you say that the Mavericks can't win more than 2 games in a row? Ain't that what you said the other day?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, let me see. Yeah, Tim went 1 for 4 today. 0 for 3 on threes. So yeah, he didn't take a lot of shots.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm starting to realize. I'm sorry. I don't know why goddamn Larry gifted playing this freaking this membership fan. You geeking, man. Like ain't nobody beefing about no Luka in his comments. Ain't nobody talking about Luka or Kyrie, but you.
But you, man.
You the only person doing that, man. Like
I'm came right into the comment section before the show even started talking about it.
I'm trying my hardest to not let the mediators go at him, man. But like I'm trying, fam. But I don't know what's going on. You trolling. So I'm saying you just trolling right now. I'm tired of seeing it. Seeing what WTM's going at each other. He trolling, trying to get everybody upset. Like it's already a bad game. Like why not bring everybody together, bro? Come on. What are you here to be? Do you want Luka to leave? If you do, just write it in there. Just let us know so we can all talk about him. Put WTM so we can pull you up. Nancy says it changed when the Denver and Boston started losing all the games. Yeah, they just started losing right now. They still
Denver just started losing.
Like, and they still saying, well, because Embiid winning right now, going on the street again. I don't know. They wanted to. They just wanted to give it to Embiid. They trying.
You know what? I'm to the point now. I don't even care anymore. If my guy not winning, I don't care, bro.
That's what I keep telling you. Is Luka's to win? They keep trying to find a way to not give it to somebody else until Luka try to get it. I'm tired of him being the favorite. I'm ready to just not even worry about it. Him just do it. You feel me? Yeah. Like I ain't even worried about it. Let's see if Luka do it. Dave said I'm not worried about Luka. I think if he comes back healthy and doesn't play unless he's 100% the last 5 to 6 games, Embiid will be sweating because Luka's going to pop off. Yeah, I guess, y'all. Like it ain't just that easy to just keep saying. I know Luka went on the streak, but y'all, Luka got to put up like a 50-pointer, maybe 2. Like Embiid been going on a streak right now. Gina said, "Oh yeah, game ball to Hardy Wood, and I'm throwing Frank in there just for fun." Hey, I like it. Frank was huge in his role. Let's see. Matthew said Tim McMahon said that Kyrie said he hoped to play Wednesday. He said also it's just precautionary. Okay. Thank you, Matt. That's good news. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Matt. I heard walking boot. Shout out TGK.
I'm scared.
Walking boot, and I'm just like, man.
I was scared, bro.
After we lost tonight, then you get that news. It's like, bro, I'm like, man.
That was almost a season there, bro.
Yeah.
Wupo says, I'm tired of watching power forward Reggie Bullock. We couldn't get aboard with Maxey. Bullock backcourt in the fourth, play 2 bigs, yeah. Shoot,
Listen.
actually one of our best rebounders, ain't he? I mean, Reggie.
And that's why I said, man, like that's the thing that make me mad about Jason Kidd. It's like he's trying to play the exact same way we did last year, bro. You can't do that. You got different personnel now, man.
I mean, let me ask
You
you
talk
this,
about
brother.
having so many bigs. It's like, okay, if that's the case, then play 2 at a time, bro. Just continue to rotate them guys out 2 at a time.
Now I'm tired of giving olive branches to Jason Kidd, but I'm gonna try to give him another one, and I want you to think about this. I know Dwight Powell and Maxi Kleber playing them 2 guys at the same time. Whatever you play, it's 2 bigs, and I guess it's better for the rim protection. It's as best you can be, right?
Mm-hmm.
But is Reggie Bullock not a better rebounder than both those dudes?
Yeah. What
Like
does that tell you, King? What does that tell you, bro? What does that tell? Remember, somebody came here and said that Kyrie Irving's a better rebounder than him.
That's what I'm saying.
What does that tell you, bro?
So what can you do? So what does 2 bigs do? What does 2 bigs do when you looking at each other and they looking at each other like I can't get a rebound? What does it do? That's why I understand
who's our best rebounder big man?
Christian Wood.
We done. Next question.
They don't want to play him all the time. So
exactly.
I don't know what else you can do other than put Reggie Bullock and all on there because he's a better rebounder than Dwight Powell.
I mean, if you're not gonna play Christian Wood and you want to play them too, then I guess Reggie Bullock is the answer. Then I guess
he can usually get 13, right? 13 rebounds. I mean, how often is it you see Maxey and Dwight getting 13 rebounds?
How often have you seen Christian Wood get that?
Pretty often.
That's the point I was trying to make.
I'm agreeing with you. You know, I'm on your side with that 100%.
But hey, we toxic, so you know how it is.
RC said Dwight Powell 6 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Trash. He laughed.
Whoa, RC, that's your starting center. Don't do that, man. You being disrespectful. Them Community Service Award Hall of Fame numbers right there, bro. Don't do that, man. Come on now.
I mean, shoot, we can almost make that 2-3-2 almost. It's close.
Yeah, it's close.
If he'd had 5, it'd been 2-3-2. I'd have gone.
Right.
Ashley Inc. said, this is Wiz from Florence State. What up, Wiz? Repping the Knicks. Please stop losing so that we can have y'all draft pick. We are cheering for you guys.
I wish Wiz, man.
Yeah. So that says to everyone, can we stop blaming the loss on Kidd? It feels like every darn loss is always fired Kidd, but people love ignoring that the roster construction just sucks. But it's partially his fault too. JaVale McGee can't play so the issue becomes to that is that when you go sign a guy in the offseason as your major big guy that's supposed to help your team, and it's yours. He's your guy, our coach's guy. And then you can't play
personally went, got the guy, and promised him a starting position, then you don't play him at all.
So if we keep losing because of rebounding and all, and your guy can't play, who you supposed to be starting center, a lot of the blame gotta go on you. It has to go on you.
Yeah, we talked about the roster construction, man, but at the same time, as a coach, what you have. You as a coach, whether it be the timeouts, whether it be the out of timeout plays, whether it be the rotations, whether it be the way you use these players. Like we just said a minute ago, you played Justin Holiday all season since the whole time he's been here. Now all of a sudden you just completely give him a DNP. Why'd you do that? You ain't played Frank this whole time. You played him over Justin Holiday. Why? There's no consistency with your rotation. Kid needs to be blamed for that stuff too, man.
Why is the roster construction so trash? So everybody's saying. I really don't think it's so trash other than the center.
That's like I said. You heard me. I'm
gonna
repeat this again.
It's so trash.
I'm saying that this roster the best constructed roster ever, bro. But you can't tell me that we had a better coach. We be in a better situation than we are right now, bro.
How many guys scored 20 today?
Matter of fact, we just sat here and talked about having 2 bigs in the game. You wait until game 70 to do that.
Yep.
That's coaching, man. That's Jason Kidd.
Bro, how many people had 20 today is what I want to know.
3.
3 people again had 20 again, right?
Yeah.
You telling me you can't win ball games with three people damn near every game getting 20 points? For real? That's what we saying? Okay. I didn't think so. I didn't know it was a terrible constructed roster when it seemed like every game we get at least 3 people that got 20 points. Damn near every game now, we get at least 3 people that got 20 points.
So, yes, Kid's gonna get that blame too, man.
He has to get the blame.
Yeah.
He continued, said, no good rebounding defensive big and just the mid bench. Too many terrible contracts. Yeah, kid is partially responsible for some losses, but let's be real about the roster. No good rebounder and defensive big. That's one whole piece. That's supposed to have been JaVale McGee. He's attached to that. It's not the whole roster doesn't suck. Then you just put that's one piece. And then the bench isn't mid. Jaden Hardy is a 20-point scorer off the bench that can give you 20. I'm sorry, not a 20-point scorer, can give you 20. Tim Hardaway Jr. can give you 20 off the bench. Christian Wood, who hasn't started, who's not going to start, can give you 20. That's 60 points possibly off your bench between them three. What are we talking about here? What? Bro, we just lost.
Remember that same big that you talking about? That was Kid's choice.
We just lost at the end again, bro.
If that was the case, then why the kid bring him in here if he wasn't the answer? You could have used that money for something else.
We just lost at the end of the game again. We had the game again.
Yeah.
Keep talking about this roster, and we had the game again. Even with Kyrie not basically being able to score in the fourth quarter, we had the game again. Two Mango said Mavs don't even have draft picks with all this losing they're doing. This is a tough one. So that says, excuse me. Same thing.
Same thing, yeah.
Yeah, excuse me. Gina Kim said, why is this team so predictable? Like they can't draw up any plays that would help us. We can't go into the playoffs not knowing how and when to clutch and rotations, not adjusting rotations. Hey,
that sounds like a coaching problem, Gina.
Gina Kim about to say the same thing. If we keep talking about we keep losing in the clutch, that's not a team construction thing. I mean, your team is able to be in every game. That's a coach. Your coach should not allow you. If you keep losing in the clutch, that's your coach's problem.
We know Dwight Powell's not a starting center. Why is he starting? Because of the coach.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody around here saying Dwight Powell is a lockdown top 5 center in the league. So him starting, that is on the coach.
Jason Kidd still don't know who he want to play at the end of the game.
Nope.
Still to this moment, he doesn't know who he wants to play at the end of the game.
72 games in, he still don't know.
Matthew says, I meant to say there is no time left. I don't care if Luke and Kyrie got pain. This is it. Yep.
It really is, Matthew. I mean, it's all or nothing now.
This is
all or nothing.
It's like getting to the point where if you ain't going to be done and it ain't going to cause a major injury or nothing like that, you got to play. Gina Kim said Hardy was the better option after Kyrie would have made his job easier. Yeah.
You know what, too? It would have been nice to put those two in the game together.
Yep, maybe at the end of the game, right, bro?
Yep.
2-man game.
And that's what I thought he was going to do, but of course, you know how they go, bro.
Steve says, if I could tell the Mavs was tired, how come Kid didn't? I don't understand. And then when he did, he took the wrong person out, Hardy, the only person getting buckets in the fourth. Yep. He said, I've seen enough of Kyrie. He's not the number 2 you're looking for. This guy probably loved KP and all that. Did I don't understand this guy. He got his 28, bro. I know I'm going past it. He got his 28 today. He's not number 2 we need. Oh, goodness. Gina Kim said Josh in that Utah game is the Josh we need now. Yeah,
that's what I said, Gina. That's what I said. Like you need to be that Josh. Not saying because of the points. It's that you were aggressive and you were causing pressure on the defense, man. When you was being aggressive, that's how you were finding guys. For the matter of fact, didn't Josh have like 8 or 9 assists in that game?
Yeah, he did, bro.
You did that because you created that from your offense, man.
This dude
that's what we need from him now.
Turner or Bam Adebayo would be a better number 2. Neither one of them dudes can score more than Chris. I'm sorry, bro. I'm just laughing at this dude. Neither one of them can score more than KP. And this dude said he'd be a better number 2 than Kyrie Irving, man. What is he? What are we watching? I'm
not paying attention to that next question.
They say delusional isn't the word. No, I know, man. This is ridiculous. He's wilding. Nancy says Green is a great young player, but he needs to start stepping up. There are huge pockets where he is afraid to shoot. Your star's throwing himself into the stands. Other guys should be willing to do more as well. Yeah. He'll be fine.
He's still young. He's still young.
Excuse me. Remember Jalen Brunson. That's what I keep telling y'all. Like, remember Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, Jalen Brunson didn't just come into the league balling like he balling right now. It took him time.
I definitely said here. Remember last year, people, they wanted to go off on Jalen Brunson every time he didn't want to step up, and I was like, "Oh, it's over." Jalen Brunson, I told y'all he trash. I'm like, he can be all right. It's okay. Steve said we lost a rebounding battle again with no Steven Adams. One reason I don't think Dallas wants to see Memphis in the playoffs.
Man, is Steven Adams going to be back?
Bro, if he is not back, are we still going to win the rebounding battle? Bro, if they didn't have Triple J, I still don't think the Mavericks could win the rebounding battle.
No, because what's the boy name? Roddy and all them.
Bro, Roddy he was trash the whole game and started going off in the fourth quarter.
Speaking of which, hold on, let me see something. Yeah, he scored 4 points. Shout out to the person who said he was a walking bucket.
Oh my goodness, man! He made 4 points, 4 timely points though. So that said,
I read this.
Same thing again. Golly, I keep reading it up. Yeah, he keep popping up over and over again. Steve M said, "Yep, y'all. I remember in 2011 we did change being soft. I remember somebody laid out JJ and Tyson picked them up and said, I got you, plus Karan and Steven was dogs. That team was tough. Yep, that's what I'm saying. 2011, man. Only year. Mavs weren't soft. They had tough juice. Tough juice. We got tough juice a ring, bro.
Yes, sir.
And he out there calling Lakers games and all. Tough juice. Ramble Gamble said, what's up with Markieff Morris? We aren't even trying to get minutes from him. Today he was on the injury list.
Yeah, supposedly he was on the injury list, man, today.
Nancy says, I definitely think if Kyrie didn't get hurt, we win this game easy tonight. That is when the game changed, yeah.
Are we talking about that? Dylan stepped on his ankle?
Yep.
Because he couldn't stop him.
Vaughn says, in my opinion, this is the time to start Wood. The team needs to respect him so they can run offense through him at times. Excuse me, Kai and Luka are the main guys, but it's not sustainable if they need to drop 40 every game. Hey, you talk to J Kid. RC Glow Gang member says, what up, RC? He says, Kai to Dylan Brooks, keep playing that dumb A defense. Man, he was cooking Dylan Brooks. Johnny B says, say it with me, Glow Yard, first round exit. Jeez, Johnny B. I be trying to think if y'all Mavericks fans or not. It is what it is. I'm scared too, Johnny B. Gina Kim says, we might as well start with 3 bigs. Who you telling, Gina Kim? Might as well.
Gina, they did in that one game. They had the White, Christian Wood, and Bertans in at one point, man. Last game.
So at this point, put Christian Wood to 3.
Well, I mean,
Said that same thing. Johnny B said, King say, I will not say that word.
I figured you're going to try to bring that up today, man.
Richard, he also says, here's a good site for the draft order and picks. It does NBA and NFL, and it's tankathon.com.
That's crazy. It's called Tankathon. Tankathon. I got you, Richard. I'm going to look that up.
There you go, bro. I don't even read that one.
Oh, my God.
The Savior. Yo, where's Smito been, man? I thought he was going to come back after that game.
I thought he would have came back today.
He mad at us.
Oh, he's mad at us.
Yeah, he must be mad at us. Jada Kim said great coaches know how to use that roster, whether it's trash or not.
You said Pop?
Look at Pop with the Spurs. The front office is to blame, but he has to figure out how to adjust. I don't even think it's the front office. I'm tired. I'm over that front office. That shit ain't the front office, bro. We got 6 people that can score 20 points. It's not a bunch of teams, I told you before, that can do that. Gina Kim said Maxey saved Kid on Friday, and the Mavs saved him last year. Rambo says we have a trash front office, too, not to mention we can't identify G League buyout walk-on talent. I don't know, bro. I'm past that trash thing, I'm telling you. RC says everyone's saying it's the roster and not the coach. It's purely going off of what Slightly said tonight. He was pushing that hard on the channel. I must be, because it's the roster, man. It's
no comment.
I don't think it's the roster. I'm telling you, we got 3 guys just scored 20 points again today. Josh Green got you 12. Richard says,
I'm down that hill. I'm gonna say it's the coaching.
Tell that Wiz fans send Denny and Kispert. As bad as King would hate it, they could get. Why does Richard keep thinking I like Denny? I'm a Denny fan.
Hold on, who the Wiz fan?
I don't know. I think he's just saying Wiz. It's not a Wiz fans. They were Wiz from the
No. His name's Wiz, Richard.
Yeah.
He's not a Wiz fan. He's a New York fan.
New
New York
York
Knicks fan.
Wade said, Y'all are right. Our team is solid and we had the lead. Like in most of our losses, we had the lead in every loss this season for the most part. Yeah, Wade.
Yeah, because we don't think about it too, Wade. We ain't really got blown out like that, bro. You know, a lot. You know what I'm saying? So
it's been like less than probably 5. My hand, like I say, we got blown out by this shit. Like for real. I'm like, oh, you know what? The whole game, I can just turn it off.
Come down to coaching adjustments at the end of games and stuff, man, and out of timeouts. The rotation, like I said, like we don't talk about that.
Chico says, "What coach would you pick to coach his team, bro? Would Kyrie sign the max?" Go ahead, bro. You gonna say it?
I don't even know who's even available, bro. To be honest with you.
You know who available? Who you gonna say?
Who?
That one guy they all keep asking for?
Oh, M.A. though.
Yeah, they might as well at this point, man. Like I'm like, you know what?
I mean, listen, if they signed him, I wouldn't be like, oh, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad if they signed him. But the optics, man, it's the optics, especially with this franchise.
So Dad said, to be honest, you're right to a degree, but I'm standing on my take. I want Hardy to play a lot, but I think we got to trade Tim for another piece to get him more room to operate when he's on the floor.
Can't argue with that, so can't argue that.
Richard says too many people listening to the talking heads instead of trusting what they see with their own eyes. Yeah.
Sometimes you need people to help you understand what you see, Richard. Yeah. That has a lot to do with it.
Gina says, I feel like Kid isn't using them right.
My bad.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, because to be honest with you, that's why I don't listen to. I mean, there's many reasons why I don't. That's why I don't listen to like ESPN and Fox, man, because I want to see it for myself and get an understanding of myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Being around the game for so long, bro, like I want to look and see and get an understanding and get an idea of it for myself without somebody telling me what I'm looking at. You know what I mean? But some people need that kind of that help to understand what they're seeing. So I mean, I can't be too bad at them, man.
Gina Kim also says, I feel like Kid isn't using them right, so that's why they can't do well, because half of them don't know their roles and isn't confident. Yeah.
Wow. King, can you read that last part again? She said half of them don't what now?
Because half of them don't know their roles and aren't confident.
I feel like there's something we talked about before when we talk about roles on this team, right? And what have you heard me say since we started doing this channel? I said, yo, if you get certain people on this team that'll slide people down in their natural pecking order.
Yep.
And we talked about here since we got Kyrie. Look at Tim Hardaway. Now, these last 2 games is a bad example, but before that, we saw what Tim Hardaway was doing. We've been asking Tim Hardaway to be in that lane because now you're sliding down in your natural pecking order, your natural role.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And when Gina said that, now I'm starting to think you might be right, Gina, because and it's kind of hard for you to know what your role is if you constantly, like I said, Justin Holiday been playing C-sign on the dotted line here. He didn't play today. We ain't seen Frank since the All-Star break. Now he plays today. So it's kind of hard for you to get an understanding of what your role is, man, if you don't know when you're going to play or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like JaVale McGee, he played 1 time since the All-Star break.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, it's nobody, you don't have a defined role, and I think that's a lot of reasons why we're kind of slipping too. And like I said, that's coaching. It's coaching.
Yep.
It's your job to put these people in these positions, bro.
Wade said, remember when they hated DFS? Players have to develop, and that takes good coaching and time.
Yeah.
Wait. Gina Kim said, did y'all see Kai get Brooks' jersey but didn't grab Brooks? I was dying. Yeah, Kai don't grab everybody's jersey. It's like, you gotta be legit. Nancy said, did you see Kai slit the double team and put Dylan Brooks on his face and get the bucket? Yeah, he was killing them until he got his foot stepped on.
Hold on. Dylan Brooks is locked down. What are y'all talking about?
Dylan Brooks shooting like 39% from the field. Dylan Brooks works in Tim Hardaway Jr., truthfully.
Bro, Dylan Brooks need to stop guarding Jaden Hardy, bro, because he out here cooking him, bro. Like a Sunday morning breakfast.
Hey, thank you, Wiz. He said, do your subscribers know how to smash the like button?
I hope they do, man.
I hope they do. Let's see. Sadat says, and I feel sorry for Nico. Bro is just out here cleaning up the mess that Donnie left behind from letting Brunson be a restricted free agent to trading away all our picks. Also, sorry for retyping the first message. This is okay.
Oh, no, you good, man. You good. Yeah, man. It's funny you said that because we had a members only show one day, man. We were just running down Donnie's history compared to Nico's history, and I guess I misremembered, man, Donnie's history because King was like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. This guy was trash as a GM, and we ran down his history, man. And I'm like, Jesus. So when you say that, man, about Nico, you're right, man. I mean, we knew he had to come here and do a cleanup job, but I never knew how much of a cleanup job he had to do, man.
Yeah.
Behind not Donnie, like, because a lot of people think, man, like Donnie was this guy. Like I thought so, right? And I thought because I thought of his earlier time here with Dallas, I thought like, yo, he was the architect on the reason why Dallas kind of took off and being that perennial playoff team, which I had to think for a second. Then that wasn't him. That was his dad.
Mm-hmm.
Those Juwan Howard trades and those Danielle Marshall and Eduardo Nahara draft picks and all that. That was Don Nelson. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, now you right, man.
Let's see. Jenny also says Hardy was even cooking Brooks. Yep.
That's what I said. He did it in the other games when they had him. That's why I came back on the show. I was like, bro, like, he said somebody was on that other show.
He probably is.
Probably.
They love Maxie over there. Richie says slightly doesn't like Wood. Buzz. I don't think he does.
No, I know he don't. Remember he made that video.
Yeah, that's right.
Before we got Wood.
But a lot of people, though, it's funny that my thing with like basketball and sports and being an analyst or anything like that is that you can't have a set opinion and just stick behind it just to stand behind it and be like stubborn. If you watch what's going on, there's no way you can just like, that's why the whole thing I was just saying earlier with Fan, you trying to go off on Kyrie. Like, you're not watching the game to try to be a fan of it. You just literally trying to hate. So, like, I don't know. I don't know how people can still hate on Christian Wood. He just almost gave you a triple-double again when he supposedly can't affect winning basketball. But, like, I don't get it, man. Like, if anybody thinks he's the, like, problem of the team, like, there's so many other problems than Christian Wood. Christian Wood has helped us in so many situations where we've been down. It's like somebody give us buckets, and it's like, here comes Christian Wood again.
That's why I be confused, man. That's why I say, like, you already know how long I've been a fan, bro. I'm confused on. I've seen people go to bat, even in the comment sections here, the Smitos and guys like that. I see these folks, they will die for like a Maxi Kleber and a Dwight Powell, but then in the same breath, y'all are complaining about the front office not bringing in talent. Like I never understood that. Like we don't get nobody in here. We don't get the talent and all this stuff. The front office is trash. But then you dog a guy who's more talented than both of those guys. You know what I'm saying? And they make excuses for him. Oh, they play defense. Well, if they play defense, then why are we still bottom of half of the league in defense? If these guys are so great on defense, they bring all this energy. Why am I looking at the board right now, King, and one of them is giving you 6 points and 1 rebound, and the other guy's giving you 2 points in 30 minutes or whatever? You know what I'm saying? We don't kill those guys, but we kill Christian Wood.
Bro, it's this infatuation.
These guys been here for how long, King? I don't hear people nearly killing those guys as much as I heard them killing Christian Wood, which is confusing to me. And you're right, which is why I kind of say I have not been on Twitter as much probably since the Kyrie trade. I might stay on there for like a couple minutes and I'm off. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm tired of seeing the same talking points every time, bro. Like I said, I see folks kill this man, but I've been looking at these same two sorry center / power forwards on this team since the White Powell got here, and I don't see people killing those guys nearly enough. I see people saying, "Oh, apology letters on Twitter for one of them guys." We're cool with 6 and 1. We're cool with 2 points in 30 minutes, but we're gonna trash Christian Wood. But these also be the same people that when Christian Wood leaves, and we don't get anybody else in here, they want to be in here crying. It's like, no, don't cry now. You got the 2 guys you wanted to keep.
They drew up an apology letter for Maxi Kleber. Let's get this straight again, bro. Maxi Kleber was trashed the Lakers game.
And that's what I'm saying.
But he made 1 shot.
Hold on, but remember, King, all we heard before he got on this team is, when Maxi Kleber get here, everybody getting locked up. The defense gonna be the best defense ever in the history of mankind as soon as Maxi Kleber gets here. And I kept telling folks, do y'all not remember what happened to him in the playoffs? Do y'all not remember what happened the 2 months? Not 2 days, not 2 weeks. The 2 months leading into the playoffs last year We had all these folks coming into our show and talking about get rid of this guy. He got to get out of here. He trash. But they dog Christian Wood, but you want to re-sign Maxi Kleber, the same guy that can't stay healthy, that gets you 2 points in 30 minutes, but supposed to be this lockdown defender, but yet our defense is still bottom of the half in the league. I don't get it, bro. I really don't.
Some of our fans treat Maxey, Dwight Powell, Dodo, these guys like they Dennis Rodman, Ron Harper, and Horace Grant.
And Tony Kukoc.
And Tony Kukoc. I wasn't just going to defensive tip. I was trying to just be defensive guys. These guys supposed to just be defensive.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Guys.
Go ahead. You were saying.
So I was trying to go on the defensive side. So like a Horace Grant will run circles around Maxi Kleber and Dwight Powell. Like Horace Grant will be damn near Shaquille O'Neal playing these guys. As far as like, this is ridiculous. Dennis Rodman with these guys, like that's a lockdown defender. You wait for it to come back that's going to lock down you defensively and stuff like that. We keep falling into some type of infatuation. Not just us though. Like I say, it's horrible when we watch our coaches do it. Like I'm like, you're the coach. How are you falling in love with this ridiculousness that's keeping us 28th in defense?
You know what's funny too about that, King? I really, now we're saying all this and people keep saying, oh, we got to get a center. We got to get a center. I really believe, King, in my whole heart, I believe that this is the reason why we didn't get no center.
Yeah. Right.
Because like you just said, the fans love them. The coaching staff love them. Because that's why they keep extending these guys. So if I'm as a coach, I love these guys and I hear my fans loving them and we keep extending them, why am I getting another center?
I'm going to tell you this, bro. I'm keeping it 100%. I believe this wholeheartedly. You get somebody, right, on the Dallas Mavericks, that can do Dwight Powell, Maxi Kleber, and Dorian Finney-Smith job better than they could do, you're a championship level team.
Yeah.
I'm as simple as that. And it's crazy that we don't realize that. You get somebody on this team that can do better than Dodo, Maxi Kleber, and Dwight Powell at those three positions, those guys.
Let me ask you a question. Is Jeremy Grant better than any one of those three guys?
Better than all three of them.
Okay, then.
There's a lot of guys. There's a lot of guys better than all three of them, though.
Because the thing that gets me, too, about it is, like, we're cool. Like I said, we're cool with the 6 points and the 2 points and all that stuff. We're cool with that, right? But yet, like I said, we're cool with that, but I don't ever hear anybody killing those guys when they have these type of games. But they locking people up out there, though. They're locking people up out there.
It's guys all over, bro. Like, it's guys like the dude Roddy. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like
they locking people up so much that, I'm sorry, Jaren Jackson Jr. had 28 points today with 28 points, 10 for 16 from the field. They were locking him up, though.
What the other dude have? There was the other dude, the other big guy, but he had like 20 as well. The Amir, whatever his name was, or something.
Talking about the Aldama or whatever his name is.
Yeah, whatever his name. What he
22 and 14.
So if we can get somebody to do Dwight Powell and Maxi Kleber's job better than them, you'd have a good team. That's all.
You probably would, but at the same time, you're gonna hear folks crying because we traded them like they doing Dodo and stuff. So
they need to get traded. They need to get traded. There's nothing against them basketball wise and all, but they're not good players. We shouldn't be on the team.
Exactly. I've been saying that for the longest, bro. I swear to you, I never understood that, King. But anyway, we got a super chat here, bro. Rumbles says, preach. They love Dwight and Maxi for no, bro. Like I said, I'm not gonna shed a tear if we trade let Dwight or Maxi go. I would not shed a tear.
I ain't shedding one team. I'm packing bags.
I'm flying you down to the what you call, and then of course, then came a glow. You appreciate it, cuz. But yeah, I just
Maxi and Dwight, bro. There's one player on every team better than Maxi and Dwight.
King, I've told you this before. If Dwight was on any other one of these playoff teams right now, he would not be in the rotation. He would not be in the rotation, bro. And I will stand by that. Not only here in Dallas, this dude continue to keep getting the starting position, bro. So, hey, like I said, he keep getting the starting position. Everybody love Maxi. When he come back, he gonna lock everybody up. I keep hearing he's just so great on defense, but yet your team is still bottom of the half in defense. I don't get it, but hey, it is what it is, though. But you were saying
Theo Pinson might be better than Dwight Powell. That's crazy. That's an argument, right?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Ramble said exactly. Markeith and McGee won 2 years back. They don't play here. We get players and let them fade. Hey, talk to the coach.
No, but don't blame kid though. Remember?
Don't blame him. Gina Kim said they confuse their roles when he doesn't play them right. When Holiday came, he started him over Green after one game. How are they going to be good if Kid is trying to figure out? I've said that as well.
Gina, he's still trying to figure out rotation. 72 games into the season. That's why I said I'm.
Like, that makes no sense. Why is Josh Green?
I've never seen that before in my life.
Rotation, bro. Why would Josh Green even be touched? Once he got in the start lineup, why would you even touch him anymore? Dumb.
He had
dumb.
one good game against the Spurs, and he started this dude. That's just okay.
None of Justin Holiday's best game ain't look nothing like Josh Green's yet.
Nope. Nowhere close.
Gina Kim says JaVale should have at least gotten Keith minutes. Gina, we got to figure out what's going on with Jason Kidd. We got to get you in there to talk to J Kidd.
Somebody,
or at least get you talk to Grant so he can say it to J Kidd.
I can't wait to get Grant on the show, bro.
Yeah, man. Steve says, who are y'all key players for a deep playoff run? Mine are Green, Hardy, and Wood. Somebody other than Luka and Kyrie? Yeah, they're the main guys right there.
Green, Hardaway, and Wood. I mean, I throw Hardy in there too.
Yeah, Hardy as well. If Hardy,
but I would not listen. Would y'all really be surprised if Kid decides in the playoffs, of course, to play Frank Ntilikina over Jaden Hardy in the playoffs? Would anybody be surprised?
I wouldn't be.
I'm telling you what's going to happen, King. But okay.
RC says the people who hate on Wood are the same people who want him to be effective at the 5 when he's not a 4. When he's a 4, not a 5, and still better than the guys playing the 5. Yep. LOL, come on now. We need a center. Yep. They only pay attention to his deficiencies at 5 when it's Christian Wood.
Yep.
When it's the other guys, it's like, well, we need them at the 5 and all. That's like, okay.
Because they so locked down and they set great screens. They set you great screen, but they combine for like 8 points.
Bro, Christian
Wood,
Wood
5 rebounds. That's what we like, huh? You like your center getting you 6 and 1, huh?
Christian Wood's
Christian Wood though, King, he's the issue.
RC, as you said, Christian Wood's not a center, and he's still the best center on this team. That's what we've been trying to say all year long. Gina Kim says Wood has that dog in him, but we can't see it as much because of Kid. Hey, I be seeing Christian Wood out there going.
Be honest with you, Gina, look like Kid was trying to take that dog out of him.
Yeah, but Nancy said, I don't think the team needs that many pieces. If you still have Luka and Kyrie, Wood, Hardy, Green, and build around this team could be champ. There you go, Nancy.
There you
go. Gina Kim says, well, we went from staying poised to being negative real quick. Gotta love the Mavericks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People going wild. Like, dang. Ramble says, if I was a free agent forward center and saw how the Mavs don't play Wood, Markeith McGee, I ain't picking up the phone.
Rambo, I said this about 3 or 4 weeks ago. I said, listen, man, players talk. Players talk. Don't think that all of a sudden you're going into free agency blind like you don't know nothing about these teams. I remember Kevin Durant said something about that years ago. He said, man, we in the NBA, everything is not a secret anymore. We know how these teams are running. We know how you treated. We talk. You know what I'm saying? Johnny
B said, I've been advocating for Maxey to be traded the last 2 seasons, especially last season for Larry Markkinen.
Johnny, I don't know if you was watching our show back then, bro. I keep bringing it up. I had that show with Jay and Will. We talked about that, bro. And what we're talking about now with Master Cleveland was one of the things I brought up. I said, y'all got to stop falling in love with these guys, man. Oh, they just locker room guys. What has that locker room guy gotten you? You know what I'm saying? Since he's been here, nothing. But extensions. That's it. You keep extending the guy.
I need y'all to type Y or N in the comments for me. And I'm going to ask y'all this question. I just want to know the answer to it. If we had Larry Markkinen right now instead of Maxey Kleber, do y'all feel like this team would be better? Like, I need to see if y'all say yes or no. I want to see how many people say no.
That's easy. But go ahead.
No, I feel like some people might say
yeah. Nah, you right. You right. My bad. You right.
I just need to know if people, how they feel about this team. If we had him, if we traded right now Dwight Powell and Maxey Kleber in a package for Larry Markkinen, do you guys think we'd be better? Or you think
I'm doing it 50 years ago.
Okay. Steve says Seawood on this team would be a great starting power forward only if we had a center, because Bullock cannot be a starting power forward with Powell at the center. Bullock needs to be the small forward with Wood at the power forward. I don't understand it either, bro. Like, so he'd rather play Bullock out of position to
And
fail the
Bullet
depth
didn't
position.
Bullet didn't even play power forward with us last year. That's what I'm saying. Like all of a sudden, out the blue, it's just like
then to just play Christian Wood, the guy that you got there, because there's something spiteful going on. Yep. King said our bigs defense is trash can juice. Yep.
That's why I don't trust Jason Kidd, bro. I'm just so scared he gonna cost us. I mean, he can cost us some games in the playoffs.
You just feel like he gonna do exactly what he been doing.
Yeah.
In the playoffs.
Like it's like you're not gonna all of a sudden just flip a switch and then all of a sudden just you're good now. You know what I mean? Like
Vaughn says Powell gets cooked every game, but they all keep quiet about it. They don't even mention it.
Nope.
If he does do even slight well, they make sure we all see it or hear it. Yeah, even the Mavs commentators though. They call out Christian Wood having problems and all that stuff, but they never call out Powell in them though.
Yeah. Matter of fact, did you watch the video I sent you today?
Yeah.
You saw what they did? That's why I sent that to you. You saw what they did?
I saw
just listening to it like, wow.
Yeah, 2 videos out. I feel like the day or whatever.
Man, shout out to Bibbs, man. He talked about this, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Johnny B said, I love Doe, but he's looking very mid in Brooklyn because he is very mid. No disrespect.
Johnny, listen, I said this when we traded him, man. Matter of fact, when me and King did our Kyrie Irving trade video, and people were like, oh, we going to miss Dodo and this and that and this. And I kept telling folks, man, I said, but he has that importance here. If you send him to another team, he's going to be what you just said, mid. That's why we kept trying to tell y'all, get rid of those guys and get something better. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop holding on to these guys. Man, look, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Nope, it's not that I don't like Dodo, bro, but I am a fan of this team. I'm not a fan of individual players, bro. Like, I like this team. If I can get rid of that guy and get something better, I got to do it, bro. I got to do it. Stop falling in love with these players, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see what he's doing now, but which is why I was saying it's why you need to get rid of him.
Gina Kim says, like I said before, how would anyone want to come here if they see how we manage our players? Yeah.
Yeah.
I see Wade. I think y'all talking about the Maxey and all that stuff, saying Maxey's not better than Wood, but he is a solid perimeter big defender. And our defense is better with Maxey on the floor. Not saying he's a superstar. Maxey isn't the issue. It's Kid. So I think Maxey overrated defensively, you guys, because I think rebounding is included in defense as well.
I've been saying that too, bro.
And he cannot rebound.
People overlook that part, bro.
If I just stand in front of you and I can stop Triple G from getting a bucket the first time, okay. But if you're gonna come right over my head and grab it again and then put it right back up, then I'm not the greatest defender. Like, it is what it is. Like, Maxey can't grab rebounds. That's huge. He cannot grab rebounds.
Matter of fact, I want y'all to go back and look at the bigs that won Defensive Players of the Year in the history of the NBA, and look what they based it off of: their rebounding and their defense, their blocks. Yes,
rebounding blocks, and Maxey gets neither one of those.
He might get an occasional block, but he don't average a block a game.
He get an occasional block, but I mean, as far as his
matter of fact, who's the leading scorer? Who's the leading blocker for the team, King?
Christian Wood.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. You saying
who the second leading rebounder?
Christian Wood. Christian Wood. Oh, okay. But
he don't get started minutes. But probably the leading rebound if he got started minutes. And
you saying starting minutes, like, but how he gonna start when Maxey got to start to get you them 2 points? Gotcha. How is he gonna get you 2 points? If he don't get 30 minutes, King.
White guy started to get you them 6.
You gotta get you who gonna get you the 6 in like 20 minutes, King?
And you saying Christian Wood can get them 8 points in like 7 minutes?
No, he's trash.
Gotcha.
He's trash.
Ramble says the White / Maxey never win their matchup. They get outplayed by dudes we never heard of. Amen. All the time.
So nobody remembers Maxey getting cooked by Kevon. He made Kevon look like a future Hall of Famer.
Bro, I thought Kevon Looney was going to be like out the league. I thought he was going on that point until he like destroyed us. I'm like, damn, Kevon Looney.
I felt like Kevon Looney was one of them guys like, oh, we got to start you because I started seeing it got hurt or something. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, whoa, he actually made a name for himself again. Oh, Kevon Looney back. I felt like he was about to be out the rotation.
Matter of fact, really, to be honest with you, Maxey Cleveland's the reason why he got paid this offseason.
Yeah.
He really is. He's the reason why he got paid.
He was about to be out the rotation for Golden State. And then Maxey Cleveland them let him go off.
He's the reason why they were cool with moving Wiseman.
And remember, Dwight Powell couldn't even play against Kevon Looney. Dwight Powell couldn't even play.
Dwight Powell barely played in the playoffs.
Bro, listen to what I said, though, bro. Dwight Powell couldn't play against Kevon Looney, man. I'm done. Get him off the team. They sign him again, I'm done. I don't want no contract. I want him off the team.
Exactly. I don't want to play around with it. I don't want to be like, we're going to hold you until we get somebody, then you going to come. Nah, bro. Get him off the team. Let him be gone, man.
Why sign him back? He's not an asset. Nobody wants him. Nobody wants him. Don't sign him back. Gina Kim said, making promises they can't keep, not playing them right, or not playing them at all. You make one mistake in your bench. We're not trustworthy, unfortunately. Yeah.
Oh, you said Justin Holiday, Gina? Oh, okay.
Chico said, I totally agree with you guys saying Mavs should get a real center.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody disagree with that one, Chico, hopefully. Whoopo says Mavs fans act like Reggie Bullock and Maxi Kleber or Jade McDaniels and Mikal Bridges. Yeah, man, they be wilding. Like our guys ever sniffing the all defensive teams or something.
The only time they gonna sniff that, but they play on 2K.
Gina Kim said, I would only come to this team if Kid wasn't the coach.
I brought that up a few shows ago. I said, King, listen. Okay, we'll get to that. We'll cross that bridge.
Chico says they should even let somebody try to wing. I don't know who you meant, Chico. I think you missed out. All right, here we go.
Quarter, huh?
Here we go. Ramble, yes, they will be better. Okay. Grind 76, yes. Okay. Steve says they set great screens. Do the coaches watch the game? Same game as us. Powell sucks at screens. Maxey not the best either. Yeah, they're not the greatest. That's why I'm like, they be acting like they're the greatest screen setters and all that.
Oh, my bad, King. I want to read this one.
Mm-hmm.
You said, read that one.
Y'all can't really blame the team when the other team had big missing pieces of their roster out. The other coach figured it out. Why can't you mid?
These are facts, but
hey,
well, we can't blame Kid though. My bad. I'm sorry.
That was perfect actually. King said yes, it will be better. Okay. Richard says if I would send Reggie to Miami for Jovic in a second. That was my dude right there, man. I wanted him on the team too.
Yeah,
Richard.
one of them.
He was one of my main ones. In a second, I'm cutting Maxey and Dwight Cuban, but them damn picks. I wanted Jovic because I felt like he'd be like the baby version of Joker with Luka that we all wanted to see. Mm-hmm. I feel like he'd be skillful like that.
Is he playing over there?
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, he can tell. Jovic nice. I like Jovic as long as he can keep it together and keep playing.
I just don't remember him. I watched those two Atlanta games. I don't remember him being out there.
He's better offensively than Denny.
Ooh, Rich, is that true?
Denny better offensive, but I feel like Jovic better. I'm sorry, Denny better defense, but I feel like Jovic is better offensive. Like Jovic got an all around like passing, 3-point shot, all that stuff. Like Jovic nice. He just got to keep it the confidence, and Miami got to actually play him. But Nancy says yes. RC says yes. So many yeses. Fan does say yes. Okay, fan. Thank you. Ramble says we'd be better with Andre Drummond. I don't know about that.
Oh my god. That's bad, bro.
We probably will be better. I ain't gonna lie. OTM says yes. Damn. Chico says yes. Let's see. Steve says yes. Wade asks, is that true though? Did they really offer that? Did they really offer us Laurie for Maxey? Yes. Yeah. They did, and Laurie wanted to come. Laurie
wanted to come.
Said, I want to play with Luka Doncic in Dallas, and the Mavericks did not go get him. They did not.
Matter of fact, go back to. I can't even tell you how far. Go back in our archives, man. But yeah, we talked about that last year or last off season.
Absolutely. RSC says it seems like since Golden State cooked us in the Western Conference Finals, J Kidd wants to play these Golden State lineups when we're not built that way or have that system. This is tough to watch. It makes no sense. Hey,
yeah. You don't have a Draymond Green. RC, you right. That's why it works.
Richard says yes. Johnny B says there has never been a time in their careers where Powell and Maxey combined were better than Markkanen and his worst. I say the same, Johnny.
That's sad, bro.
Gina Kim says, I hate how some fans act like Powell is just that better than Wood. Yep. Wood can average the same amount of minutes and do way more than Powell, even more on defense. Amen. Yep. Powell, again, Christian Wood is better at everything than what's his name? Dwight Powell, then basically setting screens probably. That's probably the only thing that Dwight Powell is better than Christian Wood. Literally, the only thing. I even think Christian Wood better at finishing at the rim.
He is.
Exactly. Chico says, I think the Mavs getting a real center. They could let Wood maybe try out the wing spot. I think he could do well. I think he could do a lot of things. You just need a center. Where we at? Johnny B says you're supposed to trade a player a year or two early while they got value instead of waiting a year or two late when they're on a decline and nobody wants them. Gina Kim said, but don't forget, guys, it's Powell, Maxey, Laurie, and then.
Yeah, so then Wood. There you go.
Yep.
Add a couple more dots in there, Gina. You don't got enough dots.
Wade said, good point. I agree with you guys. I think he would be good as a third string guy is what I'm saying. Is he getting paid starter money? I didn't realize he was getting that kind of money. Yeah, Dwight Powell gets paid, 11 mil? 10 mil? 11 mil?
There's 11 mil, yeah.
Man, he gets paid too much money. Soup says, I never seen a team lose so many big leads so fast in my life. I'm going to lose my mind if we lose to any of the Hornets.
Oh, my God, Soup.
Bro, you know I actually rather not have the lead going in the fourth quarter.
Bruh, oh, my God. We better win both of those games.
Man, one at a time. One at a time. The Golden State Warriors next. The Golden State, don't do it. Don't you put your mind on that. You're going to hate yourself. Don't do it. Steve said Maxey is good off-ball defensive player, on-ball very mid. There you go. That's a good point, Steve. Yes, he is. Richard says, which means, he doesn't have to stay here. You can go find somebody else. But Richard says, it's coming. Say it with me. News already. The White Cuban signs 10-year contract and get a team in the – man, come on.
Get a team in the wheel.
The wheel, yeah. Stop playing, man.
It's going to be the last one.
All right, that's fine. I think it is the last one. Jenna Kim said, I feel like Cuban wants us to have a reputation of being loyal instead of being a great contending team.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like, Gina. You're right. Signing these guys, these extensions, man. But yeah, man, we already over 2 hours, y'all. We definitely appreciate y'all, man. We definitely appreciate y'all. It was a game.
Hold on, bro. Click this on. You gotta read it.
Pascal, that's crazy. That's all we asked for. Oh, and then you got Seawood. Interesting. It's funny how that works. But yeah, listen, guys. I'm probably not gonna be on tomorrow Wednesday because it's my wife's birthday, so I'm gonna be taking her and celebrating with her. So I'm not gonna be on Wednesday. Probably not gonna even watch the game. I don't even know. I ain't made my mind up yet about that one. But yeah, Ken, you gonna be on? Or?
I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna try to do it on my own. Y'all, they're gonna help me out. I'm gonna try.
Yeah, just shoot. They take questions and comments, bro.
Nah, I'm gonna say I'm gonna try to do all your stuff. I'm gonna go look at a show and try to study all the words and go and try to try to be myself and you at the same time. I'm probably gonna be saying my name and all that stuff to myself when I'm here talking and all, but it'll be
okay. Oh man, but yeah, man. Listen, guys, if you're looking for a team home, you found it, guys. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're brand new to the channel, guys. Also, hit that notification bell. If you guys aren't wondering when we're going to drop some new content, guys, if you hit that notification bell, you already know when. It will definitely alert you to when we dropping that new content. Also, hit that like button, guys. Please hit that like button, man. I can't have the New York Knicks fans in here, man, laughing at y'all, man, saying I'm not hitting that like button, y'all. Got to hit that like button, man, to help us out here, man, to build that algorithm up, to find more Mad fans like yourselves, man, to join the Glow Yard gang. Also, you see our socials up under me here. We got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and the Tickety Talks. Also have more down in the description box below, guys. We have our Discord, we have Reddit, and we have something else.
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn, there you go. We're also on LinkedIn too, man. So guys can follow us on those too.
Twitch.
And Twitch, guys. You also can watch us on Twitch, man. Some of y'all can kind of move over to Twitch sometime, man, and watch us on there to help us get our numbers up over there. I know it ain't popular compared to YouTube, but yeah, it is what it is.
I'm gonna start putting a video game controller in my hand so that y'all can watch it. That's what they do on Twitch.
Yeah. Also too, man, for the Glow Yard members, guys, we got this coming up, man. We got the watch party coming up here this Friday at 7:30, guys. We play the Hornets. So hopefully, man, we can get a dub on that one, man. We had fun on that last watch party, man. It was so much fun. Yeah. Hopefully we get another dub, man. It'd be even more fun, guys. But if you guys want to become a member of the channel like we had tonight, we had somebody join the channel. Just hit that join button right next to the subscribe button, guys. If you're on an Android, if you're on an iPhone, you have to go through Safari, guys, and go to youtube.com. Go to our channel and then hit join that way. Or you can just do that same thing on a computer. So those are your three options you can choose. to join the channel, guys. I think that's it, man. Oh, tonight, guys, this will be up in podcast form. I know it's late, but I'll get it posted tonight, guys, for podcast form tonight. For those who listen to us on podcast. Kings, anything else I'm missing, man?
Share, more share, guys. We're on our way towards 1,500 subscribers. I think we're very close to 1,400 now. And we need 150 likes on a video. That's what our goals are for right now. With you guys' help, we'll definitely be able to get there. And I mean, we got 10 games to go, man. Let's build it up as much as we can. Let's keep talking about these Mavs before they make it so crazy.
Oh, God. Yes, sir, man. Listen, we're trying to make it to our second goal of 1,500, guys. Y'all can kind of help us get there, man. We definitely would appreciate it. We're almost there, y'all. But, yeah, listen, King might be on tomorrow. I mean, I keep saying tomorrow. Well, it is tomorrow, technically. King will probably be on Wednesday, guys. Just stay tuned. Follow us on our socials, and he'll let you know. I will see you guys on Friday. Once we do the live watch party with the Glow Yard members, and we do the post game on Friday. So I will see you then. And definitely, if you're on a member, become a member as soon as you can, because the following Friday is when we're trying to have our special guests. Oh yeah, we're trying to get it set up. You know, the legendary Grant Afseth right now. We're trying to get him on the show for next Friday, talk to him, man. And that'll be a major show. So we talked to him. He said he have time. He'll hook us up and talk to us, hopefully from Miami. He'll be there that day. So hopefully we can get that together, guys. So definitely get your membership together so you can definitely see that one. And, you know, he's also a beat writer for the Mavs. He actually is there in the post-game press conferences, guys. So you might could probably ask him a question that he can ask to Jason Kidd. We don't know. Yeah. But you can hit that join button, man, and you can definitely join us there. Hopefully next week we can have that up and going. So, yeah, wish us luck on that one, man. But, yeah, with all that being said, man, it is your boy, Rail. I got my boy, King. This is We Talk Mavs here on the Glow Mavs YouTube channel. King might be back on Wednesday. I will be back on Friday. Go Mavs. And of course, I did it again. Always. And we out, man. Kobe.